Yo, what's up, everybody? Back with another Friday Night Live. Homegrown Kicks in the building,
What's up?
and
What's up? What's up?
and we're glad to be here once again for another Friday night. We're gonna talk about sneakers. We're gonna talk about the UNC Air Jordan ones, some other stuff.
Boo.
Anything you guys want to talk about, hit the chat, man. Glad to see everybody pulling up, man. I see No Hype's in the building. Shout out to No Hype 85,
Shout out. No hype. Shout out, no hype.
KB Kicks. What up? What's good, everybody? Please like on the
What's
way in
good,
and
KB?
subscribe. Fire content, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here, KB. Timeless sneakers and watches. Let's go. Shout out to Time. Skip one.
Tom, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Mr. Abby G. I think he put some emojis in there and it didn't translate it right. But shout out to Mr. Abby G, man. Thanks for being here. J
Purple
Rod.
blue piece.
J Rod, salute my guy. Thanks for
What
being
up, J
here.
Rod?
Scuttlebutt 32. So mad I didn't get it.
Scuttlebutt. What do I remember that from? Like SpongeBob or something like that.
No Hype said Scuttlebutt. Oh, wait. I guess they're having their own conversation. Vic Brown. What's up, my guy? He said he took an L2, but will cop on release day. Yes, you will, man. There's a lot of pairs for that, man. We'll talk about that in a minute. Scuttlebutt. Carl Q. What up? Fire emoji. No Hype. Once again, salute, man. Lido. Pilly. Yo. Thanks for being here. Watch YouTube. Says couldn't get my size 11.5 pending. Went back for a 12 and it was instant dub.
Watch YouTube. I like that. I mean, that seems like a new name around here.
Nah, he been around.
Really?
Yeah.
Watch YouTube. Why I ain't seen you, man? I need you to speak up some more, man.
Yeah, he been in the live a couple times and he shows up to the vids, man.
Okay.
Goon baby. What's up, my guy? You working? Vic Brown said, "What up, fellas? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you." Nikki Pooh's in the building. What up, James and Homegrown? What up, Nikki Pooh? Nice to see you.
I saw you were in a live like a day or two ago.
Yeah, go check out Nikki Pooh. Real Art Manifest said, "Took my L like a man." What's good, my brothers? What's good with you, man? Goon Baby said he didn't hit. Lido Pilly said he did cop UNC's yesterday.
You put a poll in the chat. Like you ain't tell nobody about the poll, but I mean, they visual and tapped in as usual.
See the poll in the chat, man. About 3 weeks ago, I learned how to do that, and every week now, I figure out something. I mean,
about damn time, because
we put something in there. You know what I'm saying?
I was pushing for that for a long time.
Yeah, Tyrone Turner. Tyrone, what up, everyone? Shout out to Tyrone. BP all day. I got him. Size 11. Got him. Congratulations. Straight.
Oh, I was gonna say you got to
scrape paper chaser. Tap that like button on your way in. Facts. Thank you for being here once again, my man. Thank you for all the support. Chris,
big homie.
Chris Taylor in the building. What's up with you, man? Thanks for being here. Donna 2455. Hey. Nice to see you once again. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. No Hype said, Nikki Pooh, salute. A-Hat, what it do, fellas? Yeah, I took the L. We still got the release day, guys. We're going to get into it in a minute. Just want to get through some of these comments. Big homie Leonard. F. Jordan.
Right. Man, she put something mean in this cup.
Oh, man, don't start, bro. Sip it slow. You know what I mean? We in public right now. We were talking in a group chat, and we have a YouTuber group chat, like all of our friends and stuff. And somebody asked Homegrown here if he was going to sneaker con or something or another. And he was like, his comment was, he was like, I'm the big homie Leonard of sneaker conventions. had me dying. I was sitting at my bank job, like cracking up. Everybody's looking at me. I'm like, yo, you don't, you wouldn't understand. 2-7 boy 1. I finally put my Jordan 3 Fire Reds on toe for the first time today, and I'm in love all over again. Facts. Fire shoe, way better. Way better than the Cardinals. Way better than the Cardinals. Scuttlebutt said, "What happened to the LA shoes? The Born or whatever they're called, the Born and Raised." The owner,
they were put on hold.
They were put on. They postponed them because the owner, the founder of Born and Raised, recently tragically passed away in a car accident.
Chris Pinup. He passed away last week, like you said, in a car accident. So they put that release on hold. As a matter of fact, we talked about that last Friday.
We did. But yeah, they'll be coming out. They're just postponed right now. BG Kicks in the building. My guy said so much for it being an easy cop yesterday. Yeah, man. 108,000 pairs, which was what we were expecting.
It screwed up.
Then people said it was going to be 250,000. I was like, But hey, I got a W yesterday, and I didn't think I was going to be able to hit because when I looked at the stock numbers, there was only like 3,500 or something, 3,600 in my size. I was like, yo, that's an L. So when I got the Gotham screen, I was like, let's go, man. I was pumped. So, but there's going to be a lot of pairs, guys. Like, supposedly there's a lot of pairs. So we still got the 22nd bench, but shout out to BG Kicks, man. If you don't know who BG Kicks is, he's another YouTuber, and you know what I mean. Shout out to BG. Appreciate you being here, my guy. Go check him out.
Let's see if I can get this laptop working. This thing acting funny.
Timeless said, "What up, gents? Let's go." What's up, Time, man? Nikki Pooh said, "Took a big fat L 3 times, but I ain't mad."
I ain't even get to drop no L.
Homegrown said they didn't even show up on his phone.
Yeah, my iPhone or my Android, they didn't even show up. They must not know who I am.
Right, Nitro said hi and a. Mo Better Kicks, what's good, family? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here tonight, man. I appreciate you. J Rod, homegrown, not on that Henny tonight. Yeah.
No, it's not Henny tonight. It's well, it might be because I don't know what she'd be putting in it, but like she couldn't mix it because all of us. She just told me the blender messed up, so it's great, right? It's great.
Big homie Leonard said, "I'll be on to rant in a second, man," and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Watch YouTube. Yeah, man. It's laid back here. I guess that's another conversation that they be having. BG Kicks is a real one. Big respect for sure, man. BG's the homie, man. We've been friends for a minute, so I definitely support him, man. And that's my guy. So thanks for being here, bro. And shout out to 2-7 boy 1. CZR Scissor. I don't know if it's Scissor or. Well, I'm saying it wrong.
Caesar Malone. Probably
Caesar Malone. I hit on a 10.5, man. Congratulations to you. Vic Brown said, BG, what up? Chris Taylor, they didn't show up on my phone either, but they showed up on my laptop.
Yeah. I was at work.
J Rod said Kobe ain't top 5. Man,
we're
not doing that tonight.
He's not top 5.
We're not doing that tonight because every time you guys do that, I get pissed off and then the whole stream goes left every single time because it's blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? It's blasphemous.
He barely in the top 10. He might be 12.
And that even got me even more hot every time y'all do that. he like 15. Nah, he ain't like 15.
Right.
But we're not doing that tonight. But shout out to J Rod. And on this corner, we have, for your viewing pleasure, the average mid guy.
Gang on time today.
What
hold
up?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Where your mustache at, man? Where your mustache?
Still, no, I got it trimmed up. I kind of like it now.
No, we want to see the mustache.
You want to see the mustache? All right. I won't get it trimmed next time.
Don't come back in here without a mustache. Everybody got a mustache. You can't come
I
back
just
without
got
one.
it trimmed.
Hey, I might, after you did that, I was really thinking about doing that and just like cutting it all off for the summertime.
No, don't get rid of the beard though, bro. No,
Yeah.
no. Hey, I can't get rid of the beard though,
But
bro.
the crazy part is all of this grows back really pretty quickly.
That's how mine is. This grow back fast, but my mustache
But I'm
it take the
scared.
longest.
I'm scared to do the mustache because it took me 22 years to get a mustache. 22 two and a half years. Like, yeah, nah.
Wow, what's up, Goon, baby? Wow. See, the reason I say don't do it because I have to do it once a year, and I hate that baby face, bro.
Well, when I cut it, that's what I'm gonna say. I had to do it for my job.
Record all your videos well in advance.
Right. Right.
Hey, listen, before we get into talking about the UNC toes, man, like 2 days ago, we hit 9,000 subscribers on the channel, man.
Congratulations, man.
And I just want to thank y'all for everything. All the support means a lot to me. Most people don't get this far. We're already at over 9.1K, so we're 893 subscribers away from 10K.
My boy doing numbers.
I'm doing
he's not gonna get any excitement from me because I brought this into fruition. He was a little nervous about it, didn't expect it, but what he don't realize is he does some good shit. He does some good content. He stays consistent.
Appreciate it.
And he's figured out how to ride that wave. And when you figure out how to ride that wave, you ride that bit on out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's figured out. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. He's right on track. So, but still congratulations because that's a tough road to hoe.
Yeah, you're right. I've been telling him that all year. Like, bro, chill. You gonna get it. You too good not to get it.
Right.
Like, you just too good not to get it.
And y'all making me blush and stuff.
Hey, look, I've been told you that though. You know that.
No, for sure. I've been told. Bro, you've been telling me that since I started my channel and I had 200 subs.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Cause you just like homegrown said, you figured out what was best for you and you ran with it. And now you became one of the greatest at that. Like, because as we all found out earlier in the group chat, a lot of people be ghost watching. They just don't be wanting to admit it.
Crazy. Like,
I didn't
even to be honest, like I know people watch and things like that, and I appreciate everybody who watches, but I didn't think the amount of people that ghost watch is that large. And I mean, like ghost watching, like you gotta really enjoy what you view in order to ghost watch because you don't get recognition.
Like you ghost watching by hating too.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to haters too, because the haters will pop up on your video and say something negative. Hey, I love, like when I first started YouTube, I got a lot of hate. I love hate. I love it. I love it, and I welcome love, but I welcome hate even more because it brings more people to show me love. So I appreciate everybody.
That's why I always say in my video, if you dislike it, I still appreciate you.
Right.
Chat. Y'all will be surprised at the people who actually ghost watches though. It ain't just anybody ghost watching. It's some of these well-known people ghost watching. We ain't gonna shout out no names, but hey, they see what's going on over here. And I told James 3 months ago, I said, bro, you're gonna have the best live show on YouTube. And hey, I'm just saying.
And I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everything. That 10K, man, is it's coming, and it's like it's one that I like. If you look at my content, right? If you look at up until recently, man, I wasn't like trying to push the subscriber thing. You know what I mean? Which is probably to my detriment. I probably
we had to beat his head in behind the scenes.
Like, you know what I mean? But like 10K special. So trying to get there. And
The man
appreciate all
he
the
went and
support.
wore a shirt, y'all. The man had a shirt in the last video. I caught that too. I was like, hold up. Okay.
Well, he's had it for a minute, and
Yeah.
I said something to him, and I was like, okay, that's smart. If you don't like asking for it, let the shirt ask for you.
Yes.
Right. But we're doing a giveaway here on the channel for 10,000 subscribers when we get there for Lost and Found Air Jordan 1. So I know I'm, been telling everybody. So we're less than 900 away. So we could get there quickly. I don't know how quickly we'll get
You're
there.
right. That's a quick grind. I mean, but everybody who's watching, Ghost watching, please share the video, and so he can get there real quick.
Yeah, I mean, last month at this time, we were 600 away from 9K. So
Right.
I mean,
right.
But now thank you guys, man. Like I really appreciate y'all, and thank you for all the support. It really does. Like I really, really appreciate it. But enough of that. You guys are making me blush. I'm about to shed a tear over here. But let's talk about these UNC toes, man. Like I've seen a lot of people basically say they took L's, seeing some W's.
It was trash.
But you know what? They did something different for that because they didn't just drop it at 2:00 like they were. What we were kind of expecting. They actually loaded them up on the sneakers app. You could see shock drop, but it said coming soon, which was
I didn't even get that.
Yeah, but that's what happened. And they did it like 10 minutes early. So at like 1:50, they dropped, the whole thing on the sneakers. And then you could see, like, you know what I mean? And then at 2, it went live or whatever. And for me, it was super smooth, man. Like I didn't have, for me, I can't speak on that for everybody else, but for me, I was on Wi-Fi, and I as soon as they went live, man, I picked my size, thinking I was gonna catch an L just because there was only 3,600 pairs in my size, which was, that's nothing compared to the hype that existed for it. And then I was pending. You know what else I did, bro? I didn't move off that screen that says removing bots and all that. I just left it on there. I just left it, and then just.
I wish I could have got to that point.
I don't know if that's because normally I click off of that and then just go back to like looking at Instagram or whatever. But I just left it on that screen and I waited, and I can't remember how long it was, but I feel like it was only 5 minutes because everybody else was still pending for like 10 or 15 minutes, like everybody in our group chat. They was all pending and stuff, and yeah, I got them pretty quickly. So
not everybody in the group chat was pending because because HG couldn't even get in. I promise y'all. So I've got an iPhone and an Android. It didn't even pop up on my Android, and it didn't pop up on my iPhone until 30 minutes. It popped up on my iPhone 30 minutes after the actual shock drop. And the only way I knew that there was a shock drop was in the group chat when I started seeing people post got 'ems, and I wanted to punch the screen and throw both of the phones across the job. And like, I mean, it was a mess. It was a mess.
Yep. But we all know James got that Nike Connect though. He ain't gonna tell y'all.
Right. They watch. They watch James, and they go to his account. Yeah. They done gave access to his account and all that good stuff. So I mean, yeah,
that's what y'all say, just because they recognize me one time in a customer service thing.
Big homie, trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
Elf snigger out. Elf, these retail stores. Elf up in the store exposed to everybody. I'm mad.
So you gotta expose yourself too, huh? Hey, he gotta start with himself first, though.
As let me tell y'all something.
When you hear that, let me tell you something. You about to hear something good.
Anybody deserve to hit on a shot drop is me.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't been saying nothing negative, none this month. I ain't saying anything out the way, nothing out of pocket. I said, okay, I'm just gonna keep good vibes because I know I wanted this shoot. I didn't hit, so I said, you know what? I can backdoor. It's always backdoor playing. Call the backdoor. They ain't got no more. They the backdoor them all. How? What y'all got to sell for release day? Oh my goodness, bro! Like, I just don't understand. I really don't understand, bro. Like, y'all don't even like ones no more. Y'all like fours. Why y'all jumping off these ones, bro? I don't understand.
Ones will forever be great. Stop that.
And ones that great. Y'all didn't like ones back then. Y'all like the ones. Y'all like the ones because the little documentary. And now y'all in the fours.
Well,
Ones
I
dead.
always like the ones. I don't even like fours, so you got to speak.
You don't
on
like
yourself.
ones. You like me. You like
They still ones. They still ones.
I just understand, bro. Like,
You know what?
why I couldn't.
I was thinking that same thought the other day, but I have way more Jordan 1s like lows and highs than I have of anything else.
Because
So
you
my
been hanging with
motto
your ass.
is,
And I think most people are like that, honestly.
like I always say, the only ones we acknowledge are Jordan ones. Hey, come on.
No,
So-
you acknowledge me.
So hold up,
It's still a
Leonard.
one.
You don't think
It
you're
ain't no
about to
one.
get some of them in your retail store or your resale shop in a second?
You
You don't
said
think
what?
people are gonna start bringing them into your resale shop this coming week?
Yeah, after they wore him and took a fit pic.
You still got them.
I don't want no. I don't want that.
And then you still got the release date, like I was telling people, man, that they coming out on the 22nd. There's supposed to be another at least 400,000 pairs or so, supposedly.
It's supposed to be 200,000 dropped on the shot drop. I don't see that happening.
No, that
What
was like
size
the
you wear, man?
late rumor that it was going to be 200,000. The original one was 100,000 pairs or so.
What size you wear?
11.
Yeah, you just like me. Hey, join the line, bro.
Ooh, yeah, you
We
in a
can't never
danger
hit
zone.
none. Hey, that's why I said in the group chat, James got the small feet, man. He gonna always hit.
What's up?
Hey, us guy with hey, if you went from a 10 to a 13, you ain't got no luck, cuz.
Hold on. So we're gonna tap in with the chat for real quick. I hate to interrupt y'all, but we're gonna tap in with the chat real quick.
Right.
They don't get the voice like we get. Alberto Amelis said, "What is ghost watching? I'm slow." This was a while ago.
Oh, shout out
Ghost
to all the
watching
ghost watchers, by the way. Shout out to all y'all.
Ghost watching is basically where people watch your channel or they watch your videos and they don't necessarily comment or hit the like button or say anything to let you know that they're there. They just watch. So that's what ghost watching is.
So I'm gonna admit to something because I watch y'all on TV. So I can't say I'm a ghost watcher.
You can still hit that like button. 'Cause I watch stuff on TV too.
Well, I don't know how y'all. I ain't got that kind of TV. Yeah,
I
I
got a
don't know.
Samsung TV.
I don't know what
cuz.
kind of TV.
Hey,
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 don't know
if you
what kind
got
of
a
TV you
remote, I'm finna tell you how to do it. I got a Samsung TV though, but
oh, I ain't got that. I ain't got that.
oh, I watch a lot of my videos on TV. But if you got the up button, just hit the up button, then it'll bring up the lights and all that.
Yeah, and you can hit that
even
like button.
comment off the TV. So
I'll
try
see.
that.
I'll see. Because I
Yeah,
watch
'cause
y'all.
I kind of watch all y'all videos on my TV if I'm not at work.
They don't talk that
Tyrone
like I do
Turner
it on I do it on the at the shop too. Like I watch it at the shop. And, you know, I ain't even signed in on the shop, so
Yeah.
Tyrone Turner said, "This is the best sneaker and barbershop talk, hands down." Man, I appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate that, my guy.
Alberto Omelis said, "Bro, you're hella underrated. Production is A1. Communication abilities on point."
Hey,
The sneaker dummy said, "Passed. I got the phone posits instead. I can't wait until the release day." Oh, I
that's my
can wait
dog.
until the
That's
release
my dog with the phone posit.
day. Rebels Feet said, "I got the dub for the 13C. Hey, get your feet in them, bro. Get them in there." He said his little girl will be happy. Oh, hey, look, it's always good when you can share your passions and hobbies with your kids. And I mean, right now she might not be able to reciprocate that she enjoys them, but hey, yes, that's always a good thing.
it was a good thing to my son. Is in a 4.5 now. And he started asking crazy stuff.
Oh, that's an odd
That's all
size too, man.
What's
that's all I
that?
be asking.
A four and a half.
Oh yeah.
Tyrone Turner said they didn't even let me participate. Hey, well, we on the same page, bro. We on the same page. Rebels Pete said, "I can't wait for the black phones." Sneaker Politics said raffle is up for the UNC one. Oh, Oh, Goon Baby said Sneaker Politics has the raffle up for the UNC ones.
I'm gonna say one thing right now. I haven't seen them in hand, and I'll be getting them, I guess, this upcoming week. That leather better be good. That leather, for as much hype as this shoe has, that leather better be.
I hope it's trash.
On the UNC ones, on the UNC toes,
Yeah.
they say it's up and down. Some people saying they got good pairs. Some people saying they got so pairs. So it's a hit or miss.
I'm just saying that leather better be good.
I hope yours ain't a miss.
Because listen, if it's not, I'm gonna tell all y'all in my video.
Well, like I said though, you better hope you don't get the miss pair.
You know Nike loves me, cuz.
Oh yeah.
Rebels Pete said, I need the ombres to go on sale. Oh, they gonna go on sale. Not that it's a bad shoe, not that it speaks to the what kind of shoe it is, but it's a 7. It's gonna go on sale.
Let me take over for a second. Tyrone Turner said, "Congratulations, my guy. Appreciate you." Timeless said, "Congrats on the 9K, bro. Man, appreciate that." Nikki Pooh, congrats. Vic Brown, congrats. What we got here? Yeah, that was Goon Baby talking about the raffles. Do your raffles, guys. Like, if you want that shoe, man, do your raffles. Do all the raffles.
Do your raffles for size 11. Size 11.
Oh, trigger warning. J. Rod said, how do you not have tinted windows?
Windows is tinted. What you talking about?
You know, my windows are like my windows look like that in the inside too, and my windows are tinted. I got factory tint on my car, like straight from Cadillac, and then I got tint over it, and you can still see through it. Like it looks lighted like that.
Won't see in mine.
No Hype 85 said, I wear a 10.5 to 11 and never hit. That's wild.
Someone told me that yesterday on one of my videos, they commented on one of the UNC videos I made and was like, yo, I haven't hit since 2015 or 26. No, it was 2017. I forget what sneaker it was. It was another Jordan 1. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I haven't hit since then. I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, I'm not saying it's not possible, but like, bruh.
I'm like, what are you going for?
Y'all don't know how hard it is for a size 11 and 10.5 and 11.5 people, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Well, there's more 10.5s than 10s, though.
I doubt it.
And I'll be with you.
Because you got to understand that the demand is different. Like the demand for a 10.5 is different than the 10. So why would I make more 10s than 10.5 if everybody wearing this size?
Rebels Feet said, "Oh snap! Only 900 to go until the giveaway." Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
KB Kick said, "DTLR in store is goated. I'll either pick up there or wait for sneakers the following day."
12 count.
Hey, that's low key true. That's low key true.
He always hits on DTLR.
James said, James Myers hit me with those lost and founds for a good price. I'm tired of waiting to win the 10K raffle.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm not partnering with mine. What I'm gonna do is, I'm actually, when we run the giveaway, then whoever wins, whatever their size is, I'm gonna purchase that person the lost and founds in their personal size. I'm keeping mine. I'm keeping all my pairs.
It's better than Chinese right now.
So instead of me just buying a random size, you know what I mean? I'll make sure somebody actually gets their size.
Can I answer?
I was just about to ask that.
I really don't think you guys should enter. No,
you can secretly enter. No, don't do it.
Nah.
Big Brown said went for the foams and the UNC yesterday and took back-to-back L's.
Yo, those foam posits were what, 250, huh?
Right.
Were they always that high?
Always.
No, they were 230.
Oh, no, well, they were always high though. Phones were always high.
I thought those were like 200.
Oh no, they started at 230.
Yeah.
Okay. I think my used foam posit was 250. It's on the tag. I think it said 250, but I'm not mistaken.
I clicked on it and I was like, ooh, they charging this for wow.
Even if you buy phones from the Nike outlet, they still
because Bullet RC had a old pair of nickel phones that he bought. They were 230 back in like 2016. That was 230.
Yeah. Let's see.
Chris Taylor said the leather on the toe box is so soft. Like Lil Wayne, my leather's so soft.
Timeless sneakers and watches says, unfortunately, with YouTube, your success will always be hated on. I honestly really don't see that much hate. I'm sure it's coming though.
I do.
I'm sure. Well,
that's because you built your channel on shock value. Like they gonna hate on you.
Trigger warning. There you go. You got a merch idea right there. Trigger warning.
Right. That should be your t-shirt. Trigger warning.
Rebels Feet said was finally able to get the black flints today. Hey, congrats. Yo, yeah, they did.
Really?
What was that, Finish Line? Was that JD and Finish Line?
The black flints were that hard to get?
I mean,
it's a hood shoe, man.
I didn't have no problems getting it, but
really?
Why you got that shoe?
Me?
Welcome to my hood.
Why do I have it?
Yeah. I got it.
James from the hood, bro.
I think I got like 2 pairs.
Are we sleeping on James?
No, I'm just saying, like, what makes you just? You must need to line your boxes up to make them stack evenly.
No, that's a good shoe. Stop tripping.
I actually like the shoe.
Don't come in here with that trigger warning mess. That's a good shoe. Hey, we finna put a red circle with a line through it on that trigger warning. No,
bro, I like sneakers, bro. I'll be buying stuff just because it ain't like super hype. You know, it doesn't mean I don't purchase it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you see the video? He said how he asked somebody about doing a custom pair of black 13s.
Yeah, I was gonna have him do the red flints up like 2 years ago. Whenever the red flints dropped, I was gonna have somebody that I know to customize his sneakers do the black flint on the red flint for me, because I never thought that they would actually come out with it, and then they came out with it, and I was like, oh, that's fire. So that's why I always thought it would look good, like a black flint would look great. You know what I mean? I like mine. I've already worn mine like 5 times.
Hell yeah. Caesar Malone said Elliot Page said the leather is terrible. I don't know who Elliot Page is.
He's like over in the UK. He's like
he's dope. He got his dope, real dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who that?
Elliot Page.
Yeah. He's not.
Well, he might have got a bad pair. I don't know. So Timeless sneakers and wifey said the leather is good. Nothing crazy, but they good.
Oh, Timeless just got them in. That's right. I'm
just
saying, like, they better be good.
Goon Baby said he 5% all around tent, but you riding limo.
I ain't that deep into. I gotta see it at night, bro.
Hey, you know that is real. I don't see how people drive like that at night. D-Mac said he hit for that size 11 on the UNC toe, man. Congrats, D-Mac.
Let me get those. Get those, D-Mac.
James said it's hard as hell to hit on the sneakers app. You missed the L.
Carl Q said I passed and will be passing on the UNCs. Going back to the Philippines, no space in my luggage.
Man, shout out to the Philippines.
Yeah. Yo, I'm actually I was looking at my analytics today with my boss because he was asking me I hit him with every once in a while to be funny. Every once in a while to be funny, he'll tell me to do something and I'll be like, bro, you're not gonna talk to me like that. I'm way more famous than you. And I hit him with that. So today he was like, so what exactly do you do? And I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. You know what I mean? He was asking me his wife is from Thailand. So he was like, do people from Thailand watch you? And I was like, I looked up my analytics because when you go in there, it tells you what countries and stuff people watch you. And behind the United States, which 80% of my views come from the United States, but right behind that is the Philippines. And then Canada and the UK and stuff like that. But Thailand was down there. And so we were just talking about that. But yeah, if you ever look at your analytics, on your channel, bro, people be watching me from everywhere, places I'd never even heard of, bro.
I had some people from South Africa watching me. I was like, what?
Yeah. But shout out to Carl Q, man, going back to the Philippines. Hey, since you live in the Philippines, whenever you how's copping sneakers there? Is that is it tough? Does a lot of stuff sit, or is it kind of here where it's sort of hard to get some stuff sometimes, or most times?
2.
I'm interested to know.
Cartoon, you ought to do like a YouTube channel like based out of the Philippines, man. That'll be good. I'll watch it. James said that thing said 1 second for 10 minutes and then said you didn't get them. I was pissed. I almost deleted the app. Them 10 and a halves ain't easy.
If it ain't easy.
I was gonna say they said the same thing about pimping, but you know they still doing it.
If it ain't easy.
Rebel's Feet said I passed on the original drop and had been waiting for a restock on the black flints. Oh, okay. Was hoping they were gonna sit and go on sale. No, sir. No, sir.
Those actually, they're above retail, right? For those,
Right. Yeah.
Hey, ain't Nitro on Philippines?
I don't know. Nitro, you from the Philippines, homie?
I think so.
Hey y'all, if you guys haven't already, please hit that like button for us. It really helps the stream out. We got 41 likes in here already. That's pretty good. We got 51 people in here though, so if we
We
can,
got 50. Oh yeah, 51,000 people in this mug.
yeah, so if you guys haven't already hit that like button, I would really appreciate it if you just took a little bit of second out and just hit that for us. Appreciate y'all.
Tyrone Turner said, average sneaker guy, what was up with that box in your video? Who did you piss off at the place that shipped them? I haven't watched it yet, but just that comment alone is hilarious.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. I did not know GOAT be sending shoes from overseas.
Yes, they do. Yeah, I could have told you that.
I ain't know that.
So because they have a location in
I thought I got a fake.
in Japan, like China or Japan right now.
They got hubs all over the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But
a lot of
they
times
send me a pair of dunks from over there though. Like
because they were giving over there, they were giving you the cheapest price.
and I knew something was up when it took a while because it took longer than usual. I'm like, hold up, why is it taking so long for this shoe to come in, bro?
You probably offered a cheap price.
I don't understand.
I did the first option where buy brand new.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So you got the one that had the lowest price at that time, and that's where that was.
Yeah.
Don't be selling fakes, y'all.
That's why I thought it was fake, cuz. That's why I said in the video.
They never did. They've never done me wrong.
And GOAT never done me wrong. I'm good.
Right, they haven't. But they starting to switch up now because I think GOAT doing me wrong, and you know I advocate for GOAT all the time.
And then one of the shoes looked used compared to the other one.
Oh yeah, they did an on-foot pick.
But it was for my daughter though. And she ain't want to go through the hassle of sending them back. Cause I was like, do I have to send them back to the Atlanta or do I have to send them back overseas? So I was like, so I asked her, I was like, do you want to keep them? It's up to you. And she was like, well, we waited this long, so we might as well keep them. I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay. I would have sent them joint back. Because I sure did send them Cuban links. I sent them Cuban links straight back. They weren't finna try me.
Yeah, they were her shoes. I kept asking. I'm like, are you sure?
But you know, kids, they don't like to really wait. But let's see. Carl Q said all hype shoes are controlled only by a group of powerful people. Then Nitro said, my cousin said she sees certain sneakers sit over there. So yeah, he from the Philippines.
You might be my new connect then, bro.
Demetrius James.
You might be my new connect.
Demetrius James said when he visited the Philippines, he was sure he saw not a single Nike, but that was a while back. And then Rebel Feet said, yeah, it was a bad gamble, LOL. And he said that's why he's worried about the Ombre 7s. That one I would not worry about. Nike has been dry, but Nike ain't been dry enough for those 7s to sell out like that. Like,
yeah.
That school call. Okay.
Nitro said his parents are from the Philippines. He lives in New York City, in New Jersey, New York City area though.
What were you saying, Leonard?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I said back to school coming. Every shoe finna sell out.
But the hombres, because what
Sell
Carl?
out.
Let's see. Hold on, Rebel. Where you at right now? Because like, even though it's getting ready to be back to school, like, well, you might be right. Because it's when do the hombres drop?
In like 2 weeks or next week or something like that.
Nah, they gonna go. They might go on sale because school don't start back till August 12th.
But people still buy shoes.
Y'all think them ombre or them chambres are actually gonna sell out?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think so.
I mean, because a Jordan 7 hasn't sold out in like
Right.
years, bro.
In for never.
And people want to say the trophy room 7 sold out.
Nah, they didn't.
They did, but they didn't. It took a while for them to sell.
Right. Right.
So I mean, I don't even count that. Plus, it was a collab, like a regular Jordan 7.
Right.
I haven't seen a regular Jordan, bro. I could be wrong about this, but it might be the Bordeaux's last time that they dropped, like 5, 6
Because
years.
they did the Ray Allen 7s. Them things sat so long. Like what's that storybook? They sat and sat and sat and sat like nah. I don't think no even with back to school they didn't sell out. Let's see. Chris Taylor said JD Sports dropped like 8 different Jordans this morning.
Yeah, I saw it, but it was ones I already had or didn't want to pick up.
So what they dropped? Was it any good?
It was the Black Flint 13s.
Got them. Keep going.
Trying to remember what all it was.
Chicago toe mids.
Don't want them.
It was like Jordan 2 Chicago's.
Don't want them.
The Royal toe mids.
They dead to me.
I think it was like those
13 De La Soul.
Burn them.
Jordan 13 black and
Yeah, I'm
black
looking at it
black and gold
now.
joints.
Jordan 12 black taxi.
Burn them. Oh, the black and gold taxis. I mean the black and gold 12s.
Yeah.
No, it was just not the good, not those ones. It was like those all black ones with like the gold hits.
Yeah, the
like,
all black one.
The all black joints.
Oh, what was it? 13s or 12s?
12s.
Set them on fire.
The UNC 5s.
Oh, okay, that might be one.
And a Jordan
but I got them already. I got 2 pair.
The black and metallic silver. What? I don't know.
Oh, them didn't even sell out either. And people from Memphis stole them early. They wasn't even selling out. Nah. I slept.
I ain't know.
Let's see.
J-Rod said the mid guy, you didn't tip your driver enough. I'm guessing he's talking about that box, that shoe.
No, I know all my delivery drivers, and I know like the FedEx people and UPS. I don't think that. I think that happened over there on the process of coming over here.
Greyhawk say, bro, I miss the old days on copping on sneakers. Now look what OG sneakerheads got to do now. This online crap crazy.
Yeah.
You know what though, man? Like you're right.
I don't mind the online.
You're right to an extent, but you know what, dude? Like I am not about to go out at my age and sit out and wait for sneakers. I'd rather pay the $50 over retail and actually just sit on my couch and you know what I mean, eat dinner and watch a movie with my girl.
So to be honest, I did that experience before. It's an experience. I guess kind of like a badge of honor. But I've stood in line waiting for a sneaker where people get into fights because one person is sitting out there and then 3 hours later, like 10 or 12 of their friends pile in, and then everybody start threatening to start shooting and punching people in the faces. I've done that. I don't really want to stand in line and do another Concord 11 situation where everybody cracking doors wide open, pushing people and stomping people on the floor for a pair of shoes. Like the shoes are nice, but they not that serious. So like online, I'm kind of cool with it, even though it's a cop out. I'm kind of cool with it.
Yeah, I never.
J-Rod said, let's not go down that goat talk again.
Let's go down to Kobe talk.
No, we're not finna to do that tonight.
Question, y'all. What's the OG? I'm trying to figure out what an OG sneakerhead is.
I guess it's an individual who's been collecting for a while, got respect for what it is to be a true sneakerhead, and it's not all about the resale. But that's a good question. What do you consider an OG sneakerhead?
But what is a sneakerhead for real?
See, like in my brain, when someone tells me OG sneakerhead, I think of like
DS,
like somebody his age, and that's
or
not a
Jumpman Bostic.
I don't mean it like a knock. Like I immediately go to like 1980s like hip hop New York City Jordan 3. You know what I mean? Like in my head. You know
with
what I'm
the
saying?
gold Dookie chains
I
and the
look at it
socks
like
up to your
the
knees,
LL Cool J stereo. You know what I'm saying?
like the mid guy.
Who
The
really wear
mid
their
guy is
shoes.
an OG sneakerhead.
Yeah, it's the ones that really wear their shoes and don't care about the value of it. Don't care about this shoe worth such and such.
I kind of feel like in reality, it's people that were kind of in the sneakers before COVID.
Well, before like the explosion of online reselling.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about the resale value or none of that. They just want the sneaker because they want to wear it.
Because like when I started collecting shoes again,
but I be feeling like that's cap. I hate that I don't care about the resale value. Yes, y'all do. This is what solidify your collection. Like a lot of times as a sneaker,
I don't care.
I don't either. I never cared about a retail because it's not real to me. Because I always said, if this shoe is worth $1,500, what you think Nike will sell it for $1,500?
To be honest, the only time I ever care about
I can't say that because we have
the only time I care about resale value is if somebody asks me, "Do you want to trade a shoe?" Or if I want to sell a shoe, I take advantage of that resale value. But when I'm getting the shoe, I don't care about no resale value.
So check this out. Cause I'm in my 30s, early 30s. I was there when we used to off over the Burgundy 5s, over the Wheat 13s, over the
Triple warning.
But like real talk, like we used to marvel over that stuff because it had value.
Because they were hard to get. Social media wasn't throwing it out there like crazy.
Always
and all
been
that
value
stuff.
on shoes. The Back to the Future shoes always been like that.
I ain't gonna say the value. It was more like
it was more like it was hard to get. Right.
And so you wanted to get that shoe because it was different.
Right. But that plays together. Okay, things that's in the man have value. Like when have we anything in that we didn't talk about just shoes, period. Anything that's in the man have value.
You're right.
But that ain't got nothing to do with resale price.
Yeah, I don't think I get what you're saying, but we don't those guys didn't put no monetary value on them.
Because, I was gonna say before social media and stuff like that really made it a big thing. Like we didn't know nothing about like resale value.
Let me interject for a second because I'm gonna tell you like this. I love everything about the sneaker. I like the negative things. I like the positive things. I like the resale value. Even just it just intrigues me. Like more so than anything. I'm not like a seller or nothing, but like it just intrigues me. And like I can pretty much like pinpoint like for the most part what a sneaker will be worth. It's just like a talent. You know what I mean? But like I will say this, like as far as like the resale thing goes, like people really do care about it, even if it's just a little bit. Because look at all the sneakers that have no resale value.
Like I don't care. Like I don't care about resale value. The only time I care about resale value is when it comes down to what my ability to get the shoe is. That's the only time I care about resale value because I don't want to pay high resale value. But before then, before like social media was big and tapped in, the only thing I knew was if I went to the shoe store and it wasn't there, I couldn't get it. That was it. Game over. I ain't know nothing else about like buying it out of a trunk or nothing like that for a higher price. I ain't know nothing about that.
Oh, you went on a hunt for it too, though.
Right.
We say that. We say we don't care about resale. I don't understand, like, because if you could go into Urban Necessities or Cool Kicks and they say, hey, you can pick out 3 shoes that you want. we're gonna go for the things with the highest retail value. We're not gonna go for those Flake 13s.
I ain't
We're
gonna
not
say
going
that.
for
I'm gonna go with
those.
what I like. See, I always buy what I like. I swear to God. Well,
And
okay, like I said, look at
and
my
here,
channel.
and here's the other thing.
Look at my channel.
Here's
I
the other.
do all
It's
types
not.
of
It's not.
shoes.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. So you gonna go what you like, right? You gonna go what you
I'm
like.
gonna go with what I
yet,
like.
But yet, I have seen your channel multiple times, bro. And I have seen that you put the off-whites, the Travis Scotts, and all that stuff in people's faces. Like I have seen it.
Well, that's because that's what the
and it's
people
not
want to
because
see.
It's because I also bought those though. Like I actually hit on those though. But it like if I go to that store and if I see the penny ones that I just got, I'm gonna get those pennies because I like that shoe. Like so, it gonna be a lot of different shoes that I'm gonna pick, and it ain't gonna be because this shoe costs the most or whatnot. Because I might not even like that shoe for real. So I'm gonna go with what I like.
I mean, Penny is the best basketball player of all time. So I mean,
Right, he's top five, not Kobe.
No, he's top one, bro. He I mean, he got a point. But listen, what I do want to say is like when people say they absolutely don't care about resale or what the sneaker's worth or whatever, like people are forgetting like these sneakers cost money. Like when Jordan Brand is raising prices on you every single year.
Right.
So the sneakers that you want continue like the prices continue to go up. It's not like the sneakers are free or stupid cheap like $30. Like these things cost you hundreds of dollars. You know what I mean? So it's not like another thing is, and you know, if you look at it from the other side, if you take an L, like what are you looking at to pay for the sneaker that you really?
Right. That's what I said. I don't care about resale until it's a situation of if I take an L, how much will I have to pay? That's one of the that is one of the factors that makes me look at resale. But as far as do I like the shoe or not based upon resale? No, that doesn't play a factor. I don't care about resale when it comes to whether or not I like the shoe or not.
I love it when a shoe is going for nothing and nobody wants it, and I love it because I don't be able to get it. You know what I mean?
And what pisses me off is like when I see shoes I like, and I know a lot of people think they're trash or whatever, and they try to resell it for high resale value. That's one of the things that like pisses me off. But other than that, like I don't care.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say to the point. So what I'm saying is basically like your collection holds some type of value. If everything goes down to the ground tomorrow, James, homegrown, your average. If y'all have kids, families, wife, fiancés, and all this stuff like that. If everything goes down to the ground, right, and like it's time to feed the fam, like y'all start selling y'all shoes, and it's like because it holds value.
Well, knowing the market now, yes.
Hold on. This even back then, like I don't understand why we keep saying like reselling is just a big new thing. No, the only thing new is the fact that it's like online. That's the only thing.
Back then, I didn't know the market for any shoe.
People.
Here's another thing too. I think people get a little bit, I guess, confused when they say reseller, because when people are saying reseller, I think what they mean is that kid on Instagram that got 900 pairs of Travis Scott. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, like
the botters,
like you're a reseller, but you're a professional reseller with a store and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not exactly the same thing. Like you're buying from people and selling, as to where they're more, when they say reseller, they mean that kid from, you know, Seattle, Washington, and he's got 900 pairs of something back behind him flexing because he bought it something and bought it stock. I think like that's what people really mean when they mean resellers.
Because before 2016, I knew nothing about like 2016 and before, I knew nothing about resale value. Like my first pair of Jordans, like back into collecting shoes, was those gray and white with the UNC blue Jordan 12s. And I also got the cherry Jordan 12, like the all red Jordan 12s. And I told my homeboy, I was like, dang, bro, I hit on 2 pairs in one day. and he was like, "Oh, you got bricks." I knew nothing about that, like because and I had been collecting shoes before then and didn't really know what to call it, but like I didn't care nothing about no resale. I didn't know nothing about no resale. Like it wasn't until 2017, like 2017, 2018, when I understood what like aftermarket resale was and all of that.
And that's another thing. What's a brick? I mean, if it's a shoe you like, how is that's a brick?
Right.
We all is not gonna like the
Man,
same
we gotta
shoes.
stop. We
So
gotta
how?
we gotta stop. We gotta stop with that. Like it's we look at okay, bro. You drive a dang on let me get a car. A Prius.
Hold on, big
You
homie.
feel me? You can like a
I don't
Prius.
want to cut you off like that, but we got vlogging with Demetrius in the building, man. Welcome. We've been waiting on you for a while.
Welcome, bro. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good, man. Pretty good. It feels good to be back on YouTube. It's been a minute.
No, what was you saying, big homie?
You got a Prius. You could drive a Prius. You could like a Prius, true enough, but it's not a Lamborghini. That's the whole thing. You could like a high point gun, but it's not an FNN.
But he got what he wanted and liked it though.
It's not about what you wanted. Like it's about like we.
Huh?
How is that about what you like?
Listen, hold on, cause y'all try to do this to me, and y'all not. Okay, think.
So you telling me that you just buy shoes just because somebody else said this shoe is hot?
I buy shoes that I like, and I buy shoes that I know I'm gonna wear. This is what I do.
But that's what we saying.
But I do know, right? And I do appreciate, and I do need the fact. I do appreciate the fact that my shoes have value. I don't walk around here with bricks. And it's not because I'm a hype beast. It's not because because I got bricks that I like. You know
but again, that's what I'm saying. What's a brick? Because it's what you like.
Something that don't have value. Something that have value.
With some of these shoes, I don't care if it's got some of these shoes. I don't care if they got value or not, because I got a bunch of shoes that don't have value. Like that matters not to me. Like if I got it, like if I spend my money, I want to spend my money on something I like.
I don't want to go too deep in that, but my whole thing is this sneakers always. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been collecting shoes, into shoes for a long time. This always has value. We always had resellers. We had all this. This has always been a problem. It's been people lined up for the Concords back in the day who had 12 pairs of Concords, 30 pairs of Concords out here hustling, getting a Concord. This has always been a thing, but now we just act like it's just a whole bad thing now because stock has really made it better for y'all.
Which I mean, I'm trying to. Okay.
Hold on. Saying is him personally, and like me, I didn't know nothing about reselling.
I'm trying to lock down what you're saying because, like,
how can y'all not know? Wait, hold on, because I was the guy sitting in line. Like I was into shoes when we were sitting in line in the cold, in the rain, getting our Jordans.
I mean, what you mean? Huh? What you mean? It's people in the country that don't know who famous rappers are. What you mean? How you didn't know?
What I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When I was in line, bro, no matter what city I was in, when I was in line, there was always people in line, right, buying sneakers to flip them. There was not buying sneakers to wear. It was a whole bunch of
26 before 20. I would say before 2017, I knew nothing about resale value. I knew nothing about bricks. I knew nothing about none of that until my homeboy told me about it. Like I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't really care about it. I just saw shoes and I saw what I liked and I went after what I liked. And if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. As a matter of fact, my homeboy, 2017, my homeboy had to tell me that there were options like Go and stuff like that. I knew about eBay. But like the one time I did eBay for a pair of Flint 13s, I didn't know about it.
For real, before I never knew about it.
Like before, I knew nothing of it.
So there was nobody in line. There was nobody in line. Y'all,
people were in line, but I did not know. I just thought they were in line to buy a shoe, like me.
Right, like 2017. I just 2017 and before. I did not know the hype for Jordans were so crazy where people would line up, buy the shoe, get a size that didn't even fit just to resell it. I knew nothing about that. 1990, what is it? 1998. I was a kid. Went into the store to get a pair of Flint 13s. The dude said, "Oh, we out of your size." When I heard that, I was kind of devastated, but I was like, I'll eventually get a pair of Jordans. I thought, to be honest with you, when I went in that store and that dude said he didn't have my size, I thought I might be able to go back the next week and get a pair of Flint 13s when they got another shipment in. The dude had to explain to me in the store. He was like, once they gone, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see them. But he said to me, but next week we're getting another pair of Jordans in, and it happened to be the Bread 13s. And my mama bought me a pair of Bread 13s. Like, I knew nothing about resale, like the crazy hype for them, none of that. I didn't know none of that.
And big homie, this is God of the truth. I never wore Jordans. I didn't get into Jordans, so I started doing YouTube. Like, I was never a Jordan guy. So I knew nothing about that. Like, I was wearing other shoes, never wore Jordan. So it's a lot of people out there that really didn't know about the resale game.
Oh, so well, if you're not so all right. So now we get somewhere because both of y'all saying like when y'all start doing this, like as far as like buying Jordans and stuff like that. But
And that's the question. Do Jordan only make you a sneakerhead?
For decades.
Right, buying Jordan don't only make you a
I don't know how long
sneakerhead.
Jordan been out, but it's been selling for a long time. There have been people reselling for Jordans, but that's why you get
We not denying that. But all we saying is we did not know nothing about that.
Right.
A lot
Right.
We
of
not denying what you saying.
a lot of OG,
We just saying we didn't know nothing about it.
a lot of OG sneakerheads talk about how they such a big OG sneakerhead in that third, but you an OG sneakerhead back then, bro. You used to like the shoe, not only for the shoe, but you also bought things because it had value to it. Because everybody,
Right, I didn't know nothing about that because
when you're a kid like me, I was a kid when I got into them.
Right.
Like 7 years
Right.
old, 8 years
Right.
old. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I didn't. It wasn't the resale that got me into it. It was like, yo, like my friend had a pair.
Right. That
Yo,
value
like, what are
stuff is out
those?
the window.
And then I seen somebody else with the same pair, and then I'm like,
Right.
and then
Right.
oh, those are the new, like those. You know what I mean? It had nothing.
Right.
It had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think like that's how like when people start out as kids, you know what I mean? But then you miss out on those shoes or whatever because when
Right.
your parents can't afford them, you ain't got no jobs.
Right.
You're 10,
Right.
right? So then you grow up, you get a job, right? You're bagging groceries or whatever. You're working at the mall.
so what happened to them?
And then you look, and then you go, I want to pick up those sneakers that I saw. What were those? You look them up, and then they're $700. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I think that's where people, when they come from like the more innocent side of it, really realize with the retail how it all works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because for me, I'm an outlier. I've said plenty of times. I don't know anything about like Jordan. I never watched him play. The only thing I know is what you hear from ear. I told you before, I still got my pair of 2004 Flint Gray 13s. Like, I paid for that with like one of my first checks. Like, I was just glad to have a pair of Wolf Gray or Flint, not Flint, but Wolf Gray 13s. I didn't know nothing about resale value. I was just happy to have a pair. And at the time, I wore like a size 10. I think I was more like a 9.5 and a 10, but they had a 10.5 left. I grabbed that 10.5 because I wanted a pair of Jordans, but I didn't know nothing about no resale value. I just saw a shoe I liked and wanted it.
Read Demetrius James comment. Then you'll get a better understanding of Bit Leonard.
Right.
which one?
The new one.
This one?
Not that one.
Not that one. The new one. More recent one.
Okay, James said OG sneakerheads is someone who buys sneakers to wear, not to sell.
That one right there.
Oh, that is Cal. Why y'all keep saying
this one right here, big homie. Read this one right here.
It was. Hold on, wait. Before we move on to that one, that is cap, bro. Because it was OG sneakerheads I seen on YouTube. I knew in my own neighborhood, bro, that bought stuff because it had value. How you gonna sit here and say he's not an old school sneakerhead because he didn't wear his stuff? I know somebody, bro. Somebody I knew, bro, looked up to when I was growing up. He had all the sneakers. He wore the same 3 sneakers all year round, bro. And he had all Jordans, bro, and had value to this day. Still have. You feel me? He's an OG sneakerhead. What you mean an OG sneakerhead? Somebody who wears shoes? No, there's not.
You might have ran into
Okay,
him.
so-
Like, there's some like that,
So,
and
like-
there's some like us.
All right,
Like,
so we
neither one is
kind of
right.
behind, but you know, I'm gonna try to catch us up. Rebel Feet said OG sneakerheads just buy what they like to wear. Gray Hawk
Yeah.
said OG sneakerheads like me, 48. I love the OGs, not about the hype or resale. Now we're screwed. No Hype said, I feel like if you're old enough to remember watching Jordan play, you're an OG. Demetrius James said, never cared about the value or the impression that my shoes have on any other person.
That's cap.
How you gonna
James
say that
James
somebody
said,
else?
live, you at least 39.
I'm the
Goon Baby said,
same way.
Goon Baby said, I hate resale, LOL. Vic Brown said, no, I'm going for my grills. James said, okay, since you don't care, send me the lost and found below retail value. Thanks, 10.5, expedite the delivery. James, hey, man, you pushing for them lost and founds. I ain't mad at you, man. You got to get it how you can. Demetrius James said, that's apples to oranges, though. Gifted versus bought. Okay, yeah, that's true. Rebel's Feet said, if you truly like the backward swoosh, you not an OG sneakerhead. He put LOL. Rebel's Feet said, I don't give a F what anyone says. That's a true statement. Goon Baby said, I paid resale once. LOL, those white cement threes, $300. Rebel's Feet said, 1,000% facts. James Said, I paid $365 twice for the white cement threes. No wonder he's trying to get them for free. 50 Dro said, bruh, with the white shirt in the whip, do you own gold, silver, and crypto? Okay, we gonna wait for that. Hey, big homie, wait to answer that.
What he said?
We'll get back to it. We're gonna wait for you to answer that. Somebody tried. James said somebody tried to sell me the UNC toes for $300. I'm gonna stand in line on the 22nd.
What up, Nitro?
Nitro said, what's up, the vlogging? Jose Rubio said, big homie is just talking from a reseller's point of view, not someone who wears their shoes. Hey, big homie, hey, look, we're gonna let you respond to all of this in just a second because we behind. We're gonna keep it rolling. Nitro said, don't care about value of my shoes, just wear them or beat them into the ground. Demetrius James said, because you recognize that you have valuable shoes, that doesn't have to be your motivation to get them. 100. 50 Dro said, he makes sense though, because it's the same with cars. You buy cars you want, but at the same time, it's always smart buying cars everyone wants. The value is going to be there. Like CTSV2, vets, and Hellcats. Like, I don't really care about that though. I mean, I get what he's saying, but that's not my motivation.
I don't care about the value. I don't plan on getting rid of it.
Jose Rubio said, I just bought some red New Balance 574s for $60 because I thought they were nice. Demetrius Dream said, I'm not drawn to cars for the monetary value at all. Sell me something that will run for years and not require tons of extra maintenance. And that's another thing. I work on cars, so I look at cars differently. I don't care about like everybody else's opinion because a car is a car at the end of the day. It's all about what I like.
That's what I say about shoes. It's a shoe at the end of the day.
To be honest, I don't, and this is for real, because like I said, I work on cars. Like I work on them. I can do engine mods and all that kind of stuff. I don't give a damn about what's the popular car. If I know it's garbage, and I don't care about the value because of the name. So I mean that kind of don't work with me, but that's a topic for another day. Rebel's Feet said, I definitely It definitely existed before 2017, but it wasn't anything like it is now. You probably made $40 off of a pair max, not 200 plus.
That's cow.
If you know what dial-up internet is, then you're an OG sneak.
Hey.
Greyhawk said this question answers today's age and time. It's all about the hype or the resale value. Be honest with yourself. Now we have stores receiving all the stock and robbing us OGs.
They've been doing that. You had
Tyrone
Great
Turner
Club back in the day.
said
You had Stadium Goods back in the day. What
at
y'all
J
talking about?
Rod, we could use the phone. At J Rod, we could use the phone when we were on it, I guess when we were on the internet. Demetrius James said they didn't have resale value when I got into this. It was 1985 and folks was not paying extra for some sneakers. Demetrius James said, what about no internet? J Rod said the struggle was real back in the day. Hey, it definitely was. Jose Rubio said that's an OG reseller. Demetrius James said you can't tell someone how they feel about things, bro. Demetrius James said you weren't alive when Demetrius James said you weren't lying when Mike hit the scene, so how can you have an opinion on it? Rebel Feet said OG sneakerheads are greater than OG resellers. 50 Dro said I sold a strip. What did he say? I sold a strip Fox body that I love and sold it for a good amount in 2023 just because it's a Fox body. Okay. Tyrone Turner Sr. said sneakerheads was around before Jordans. We wore Adidas, British Knights, BKs, Chuck Taylors, Reeboks, anything that we licked. Huh? Okay. I was gonna say because you put lick. I'm like, well, y'all was licking shoes back then.
But you know what? You know what though? Like one thing that like really I think people need to understand is that there's not a single hobby out there, whether it's Pokemon cards or autographed sports memorabilia,
action figures,
or whatever you collect. It all has a monetary figure, and all that stuff sells and resells. And you know what I mean? It's the sneaker community is no different, right? Like the only difference though with the sneaker community is we got this botting problem. That's the only thing. I think that's the one caveat of the sneaker community that I think is like a thorn in your side. Is
you can't buy cars.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, if you're a car collector, like you collect cars, you resell classic cars, like all that stuff. But like no one's bought in cars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the botting thing is, and I really honestly don't feel like the government or will do anything about that until people start doing this with like food, like necessities.
Right.
James,
and then they're gonna have to step in.
James, hold on, wait.
Come on,
they buy on so somebody just said something about stocks and whatnot. They have
that was 50 Dro. He said, bro, with the white shirt in the whip. Do you own gold, silver, and crypto? Question mark.
I don't own crypto. No, I don't have crypto, but I have gold. I do have stocks. I do have all this stuff. But what I'm saying is they have bots for stocks. They have bots to buy tickets. Like when Beyonce came, Jay-Z came, they had bots has always been around. Like this, like everything people be saying and complaining about is nothing new. Since Nike became, since Jordan had became an internet thing, bots gonna come because that's what they do. Bots have always been here for a long time. So we complain about stuff instead of just changing with the game. That's the problem with a lot of people. We don't change with the game, and then you sit here and you become an old grouch, like y'all claim.
But you know what? That's kind of sidestepping what we were talking about. Like we're not talking about.
I get what you're saying. Like wear what you like, and that's cool. Like, I wear what I like, bro. I got Shadow Ones right here, bro. Those are my favorite shoes.
No, because you said resale plays a factor. And what we were saying was it don't play like in terms of what I was saying, in terms of what I like, resale does not play a factor. I don't give a damn about resale in terms of what I like.
If we all take a trip, and we're going to somewhere spectacular, I don't know. Just go to and we're going to put on a fit, bro. We're going to put on a fit that has some shop. That I'm hoping that all of us will put on, even if you're not a dressy type of guy. I hope you will put on something that got some kind of shop value to it. That's what we do.
T-shirt is some shorts for me.
But shop value don't necessarily.
There's no. So here's the thing.
But shop value doesn't necessarily equate to resale, because I know what you're talking about. Like my homeboy, we got mutual friends that play in the NFL and stuff like that, so they wear expensive clothing.
I got
my homeboy, like, we were getting ready to go out to the club one night a couple of years ago, and my homeboy was like, bro, I gotta get on here and get like some Versace belts or something like that, because I know my other homeboys are gonna clown me. I didn't give a shit. Like, let them clown me, because I don't make NFL money. Like, I don't care about that. Like, as long as I put on something that I feel is nice and to the equivalent of what I can afford and my standards, I don't give a shit. Like a Versace Medusa head on my belt buckle, I don't give a shit. But unless my homeboys that have that money is going to buy it for me, I don't care.
I never cared what the next person cared about.
Like, I don't.
Dimitri, you haven't said a word, bro. Like, jump on.
I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah.
What you think, bro?
Listen.
Because I know I can't afford it. Like, I'm not gonna try to keep up with my NFL homeboys, and I know I can't afford it.
First of all, I don't even know how we got onto this subject when we were just talking about shoes being bricks. We got lost in the sauce. But as far as shoes being bricks and stuff like that, I said on my channel before, heat is an eye of the beholder. What's heat to you won't be heat to the next person. That don't necessarily make your shoes a brick. Now, when it comes to monetary value, who is that person out to determine what's heat based on monetary value and what's not? I think
that's what I always wanted to know.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Dimitri. Here's the thing. Who tells you that gold is worth something? Who tells you that silver is worth something? Who tells you that this diamond is worth it? Like, who tells you that? Who the one that sits on top and say this is worth something?
But you know what? Everybody that says gold is worth something, I don't like gold, so I don't wear gold. Like, I'm not a gold.
But you don't have to wear gold. Like, you could literally you literally can go to a bank and order.
Right. But I've never bought gold. Like, I don't know. It's never been my thought process to buy gold. And like, people that wear gold, but like, I mean, but when I say wear gold, because it's the closest equivalent to wearing sneakers, that what we're on, the subject of what we're on. Like, I don't wear gold. I don't, regardless of how much people value gold or whatever.
So the real question that I have is, how is your food lasted an hour, bro?
Oh, because I got thirds.
He's been eating for an hour.
He went for eating yellow rice
24 minutes straight,
rice.
dude. I don't know how he's doing it. That's the real question.
Listen, at the end of the day, buy what you like. I don't think nobody who outside of being a sneakerhead and you're gonna walk past him like, oh, he's cool because he got on a pair of $1,000 Travis Scott.
Right.
At the end of the day, rock what you like.
But it's a thing to where, right? We all became cool and cool, and it is deeper than just buy what we like.
J-Rod said you got stacks in the couch.
These are conversations like homegrown. You just said about the Versace belt, right? You don't care about this stuff, but he does, because what you fail to realize is a lot of this stuff is conversation starters. James, you work in the corporate America, but you know about conversation starters, where people come in with certain things and it starts conversations.
Yeah, right. When people come in with like a 5 pair of Jordans or something, I'm like, yo, I know
it's a conversation starter,
and I know what they are and everything.
But the fire pair of Jordans is way less than a Versace belt. A Versace belt, you don't need a Versace belt to have a conversation starter.
It's homie. James know about that. Like, average person don't.
But here's the thing, and I don't want nobody just like that. Wear what you like. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. But this
No,
is
that's
like
true completely. That's true 100%.
no, because when you're trying to elevate, if you're trying to elevate it, whatever you do in life, bro, you gotta. It's certain things that you have to do, regardless of the fact how you feel. Wear what you like, do what you like, and this and third. This is how you feel.
Okay,
No,
but think about this. Think about this though. To that point, how many rich people do you know are wearing things that are considered low value brands, iStar, all that other kind of stuff?
Look at
They
Bill
not
Gates.
wearing Versace just because Versace is $1,000. The only people who put on Versace are people that want you to know they have money. The only people that put on that kind of stuff is the people that want you to know that they have money because they don't know how to carry and walk with their money. They don't know the real value.
That is cap. I can't let you sit here and tell these people that is cap.
No, it's not. It's not cap. It's 100% fact.
Can I just wanted to say something that, you know, the thing about this is the thing that we have in common is that we love sneakers, right? And there are so many different types of sneakers because there are so many different people with different tastes. There is no specific shoe that will identify you as a certain person. And just because you got on a pair of Jordans or you got on Versace's, it does not mean you're rich. It doesn't mean some people do it for status, and it really doesn't mean anything because the minute you open up your mouth and say something off the chart, you just blew your status. So, but my thing, what I wanted to get up here and talk about was Big Homie was saying how botting always been around, and no, it has not. I am 52 years old. Internet wasn't even out.
Okay. That's not what I said.
I'm 34 and I'm older than that.
Hold on, let me finish.
Hold on, wait, because I gotta fix what you just
said. Hold on. Let her get her point out. Hold on, let her get it out.
All right.
Resale wasn't even around. We wasn't reselling our kicks. Matter of fact, we was giving our kicks away, hand-me-downs. We was not reselling shoes or whatever. We bought shoes that we like and we love, and that's what we wanted to wear. It had nothing to do with how much is this shoe worth. Can I sell this shoe to get some value out of it? All that stuff came so much later. Much later.
How much later?
I personally feel like the resale didn't start until SneakerCon and stuff like that started becoming a thing.
That's not true, bro.
After that,
it was a little bit before.
That's not true because when I was like 16, bro, like there was people going around like literally reselling sneakers out their car, bro.
Yeah. Shoot, I used to resell lollipops. So I ain't even.
They would come around, they would look and see if somebody had on like Jordans or something like that, and be like, "Yo, I got those new Jordans in the car. What size you wear?" Like the people been reselling for a minute, even before.
To your point, it probably came bigger then.
Resale started when his shoes started selling out and people couldn't get it.
Yeah,
and then
I think everything changed for that Concord 11 release in the 90s.
Yes.
That's when the value kicked in, and people was willing to.
When the Concord 11 release came out.
So Nicky, what you're saying to me is that same thing I just said earlier. When things go in, I said that earlier. When things is in high demand, it becomes valuable. It adds value to it because people are willing.
But that has nothing to do with the fact of why people love shoes.
Exactly.
Why people have shoes. Why that has nothing to do with that. Y'all are making that more important than the true value of the shoe. The true value is that I want it. The true value is that I like it. The true value is that's what I love.
And I'm pretty sure
you love it or because the price of it is high. It has nothing to do with it.
And I'm pretty sure James sees this all day, every day, working where he works. People with money come into the bank and they wear the most unsuspecting clothing. They ain't wearing no damn Gucci and Versace and stuff like that for a conversation starter.
Nah, hold on.
Let me finish and then you can go. The only people that do that are people that are not used to money.
Called new money. They don't
Right.
got old money. That's new money.
Right. Because I don't care if you know I'm rich or not. I could care less. As a matter of fact, I would prefer you not know I have money.
It's my turn.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. So one, we're gonna break it down. We're just gonna go. You don't supposed to be wearing no hot logos and all this stuff on you anyway. That's not what you're supposed to do. But what I'm saying to you is, you can look up. Man, they got books and what's we call on all this stuff, man. So when you wear, so I'm gonna tell you how like my reseller started. Right, it started with me having certain shoes on, right? And then I get to know these people, and you get to know these people in the stores, and they start talking deeper, and then you start asking that question, hey, because like Nicky Poo said, you said that's the key thing you said. When you open up your mouth, you can ruin everything that you ruin that moment for you. So when I open up my mouth, I start opening my mouth towards business, and that got me in the door to back door. You see what I'm saying?
But what they got to do with what you wear?
This is, I like it. True enough, but at the same time, this holds the status to get me to another level. When you wear a Rolex, if I go to a bank and I can have a Rolex watch on, not the big presidential junk that we see rappers do, but a Rolex watch. If James manager knows what that kind of watch is, to have the conversation starter. Hey, now I can talk other business. Hey, let me talk to you about this. I got this thing I want to do. Make it easier for me to get along. You see what I'm saying? These are things these statuses that. We look at status as wrong, bro. We look at status as saying, I want popularity.
But at the same time, anything can be a conversation starter. The cologne you wear, somebody say, oh, what is that you got on? It smells nice. That's a conversation starter.
Yes, you got on some baccarat, and you got on some baccarat that starts the conversation. And guess what you can do from that conversation?
Right, but what does it have to do with the value of it, like the cost of it?
Because as a collector, you're not. I'm not finna. I haven't seen not one collector, bro, sit here with a collector of anything that don't have a value of nothing. And people don't. And people are not.
But who's to say? Who's to say the shoe that they have, the shoe that they have that has value is not a shoe that they got because they wanted it, not because it has value.
That's true. That's true.
Because to be honest, the man above you is a perfect example of that, because he has a pair of what is that? Fragment Jordan 1 highs that he wore and god dang did the Michael Jackson in them. He moonwalked in them joints because he didn't know nothing about the value of the shoe
until James told me.
Right. So like
until James called my phone and said, "Bruh, what are you doing?"
I was like, "Bro, I can't say the word."
But you're not gonna. But you're not going to. You're not going to sit here and tell me.
I was wearing Jordan 1s, 2s, 3s, and all that before it had value.
But so I don't know what. So you probably a generation Z. I'm a millennial, so I know when
I'm 52 years old.
Yeah,
I was 14 years old
my time gonna be different. But I'm saying,
I'm right behind her too. I'm 42.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what is so that goes back to the root question, how we started this. What is an OG sneakerhead? Because people call me an OG sneakerhead.
And what we're trying to do, the original from our point of view, it's all about buying the shoe that you want and don't care about what nobody else thinks, or don't care about, oh, this shoe called this. No, I'm
not going on StockX before I buy a shoe.
That's the generation.
Hold on, y'all. What you saying, vlogging?
The original conversation is, why are we calling shoes bricks?
No, that wasn't original conversation.
No, because that was OG sneakerhead.
That was part of the sequel to this
that was just part of it.
I don't even remember what the original.
It was an OG sneakerhead.
What the OG sneakerhead topic was.
Well, see, right. We started in the OG sneakerheads, and when I gave my story, I said my homeboy told me the 12s were bricks, and then
homie, you gotta look at it from where we come from. We come from that era. We just telling you the era we come from, that reselling wasn't a thing. Value of a sneaker wasn't what it is now. We come from the era where we see the shoe, we buy the shoe because that's what we wanted.
He said somebody get this man some UNC toe 1 so he can chill.
We weren't buying it saying, oh, later on down the line, this shoe gonna be worth such and such.
J-Rod said he thought you were 19, man, guy.
I know
But
I
here's
look
the
good.
thing.
I know I look good. Hey,
Here's-
drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of water, you'll stay young forever.
Here's the thing.
Jose
though, bro.
Rubio, hey
I-
man, me and Jose, we always been there because Jose said I'm speaking facts. Bang yikes.
No, you ain't. Y'all let homegrown tell y'all.
See you.
Rebel's feet said people with wealth don't wear fancy stuff. Broke people that want you to think they have money wear fancy stuff.
Yeah. Big homie problem is he putting his stuff on somebody else. Like
I'm
just
not.
because you feel that way.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
actually-
is. You
I'm-
want us to feel like how you feel. But
No,
we
it's not about that. It's the fact that y'all like. I'm just trying to stop. Like
You just a hustler. That's all. You a
Hey, you-
hustler.
it ain't about
That's
the
your
hustle.
business,
Yeah.
and you trying to protect your business. That's
You
what that
can't
is.
dictate
that.
what we say
It ain't that. I just
and
want
try
people
to change
I
our
want people
point
to
of view.
understand. Like, I want people to understand. Like, this having the value, bro, can do. I can look at Nikki Pooh right now. I don't know what she do for a living. I can look at Nikki Pooh right now. Just say she flip houses, and I can walk in and I can have the darn UNC toes on right now. We're gonna talk about that. Nikki Pooh can look at me, right? Nikki Pooh can look at me and say, "Hey, I tried to hit for those." Now we got a conversation starter. Then for some odd reason we go to what you call it? Oh, I'm trying to be a realtor.
But Nikki, but those UNC
So now
toe
we talking.
ones.
Now we talking because I got.
But
this
you
shit
see,
on.
but you say,
But that has nothing to do with value, though.
But you equated high value to conversation starters, and the UNC toe ones,
You're not gonna sit
and
here
the
tell
UNC
me-
toe
You're not
ones.
gonna sit here, homegrown. Wait. You're not gonna sit here and tell me if I pull up in a Lamborghini, bro, and nobody's gonna say something to me, bro.
Hey,
That's not the same, dude. That's not the same.
It's a value.
When you said,
Bro, okay. Let's talk about cologne. We can talk about cars.
No.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Quick question.
Hold on, we can talk about cars.
Let me get.
I could pull up.
So you saying I can't get that same results if I walked in Nikki Pooh realty business wearing these versus Travis Scott? She can't look at these and say, "Hey, those." I remember when those came out.
That's an interesting color combination.
Wait, watch this. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure. If we never had this conversation. We never had a conversation. You walked in front of Nikki Pooh, and I walked in with Travis Scott. She would say something to me first before this conversation.
No.
Hey,
That's not true.
Get home.
That's
Check
not
this
true.
out.
But see, okay, so here's the thing.
That is not true.
All right, okay, so hold on. Here's the thing.
Travis Scott, I don't even like his music, so I don't care about Travis Scott.
If I come in,
hold on, no. Okay, so your initial thing is high valued items are more likely to start a conversation.
No, that's one thing. That's just one thing. We're just,
okay, but that is not true. Because if you
shut it down,
if you do like let's talk about cologne. Cologne can go from $80 all the way up to the extreme. If I have an $80 bottle of cologne and I spray it on, and somebody thinks it smells good, they're gonna be like, "What is that cologne? That smells really good." And I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's an $80 bottle of Aqua di Gio." And they be like, "Really? You know, I wear like this, and it might be $1,000, for example." They say I might have. That's a conversation starter, but that's an $80 bottle of cologne compared to an $800 bottle of cologne. Or a car. You might have a car, and it might be an all-electric vehicle. And the person you pull up on, they might have a gas car. And they say, "Is that the new electric so-and-so?" Yes. They gas power vehicle might cost more than an electric vehicle. That's a conversation starter.
But even yet, it's still homegrown. Even that, if you see somebody that you want to strike up a conversation with, you could go up to them and say, "Hey, I like your whatever." You don't gotta wait till somebody approach you. You can approach them. So
I'm finna debunk.
Like you could show up in a pair of doggone pink and purple Birkenstocks.
That's what I'm about
and somebody be like, "Oh, that's an interesting color. What are those Birkenstocks?" He'd be like, "Yeah, that's a conversation starter. It don't matter about the price tag."
When I went and bought my house, guess what I had on? I had a hoodie on with a cutoff shirt just like this. That did not stop me from buying my house. Probably when I went about my Hellcat Durango,
I'll tell you,
I had a hoodie on
That's not what
as
I'm talking about.
well.
that brings up a good point, man. Nothing's more valuable than your credit score. I'll tell you that.
Facts.
Right. Yeah.
So once I open my mouth, I don't care what I got on. It's straight business. So if I go on the nigga pool
If you're
trying to buy a
a
house,
customer, if you're a
what I
customer,
got on
Okay.
you wearing
ain't got
something.
nothing to do.
You wearing something.
She
Hold on,
run my store.
wait.
I kinda
You being a
get-
customer. You being a customer that got nothing. You can wear whatever you want to. If you're a customer,
Exactly. But you just said having a
we ain't got no
Rolex,
conversation.
having a Rolex,
My whole
is gonna
thing is just
strike
sell
up a
it.
conversation
We
to give
talking
me a
about
better
business.
loan.
We talking about, no, man. Listen, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, what I'm gonna tell y'all, what y'all see me
Y'all
in
right.
like this.
Y'all right.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. What y'all see me in like this, I'm in this probably 90% of the time. If I'm going to buy a house, if I'm going to buy a car,
You're
because
talking about
I
being
get
a
to talking,
customer. You can't talk about being
but
a
you just
customer.
said conversation starter. Yeah, they might look at me and be like, "Oh man, what this bum want?"
But you know what? You know what? 90% of people miss out on good information because they think like that. They judge a book by its cover.
Thank you.
And that's the world, homegrown. That's the
And
world.
It don't, but
It's the
and
world.
what
but
we
that's
trying
not.
to
But
say,
that.
that
But
don't
what you're
matter.
trying to make it is everybody's reality. That is not
It's
everybody's
the
reality.
world. What you talking about?
That is not
It
my
is
reality.
not everybody's reality.
I can care less what you think about me. If I pull up if I pull up to Nikki Pooh to go buy a house and I'm wearing this, I don't care what she talking about. My main thing is, hey, let me buy this house.
Talking about being a customer. We talking about business. We talking about doing something.
They're part of business.
No, it's your
what
customer.
I wear ain't got nothing to do with
doing
business.
With Nicky Pooh. Y'all both making money.
The most valuable business information you'll get is from somebody that don't look like they come from money.
What?
And that's how I always look. That's how I always try to dress. I don't want to dress like
if
money.
you wasn't with a question mark and an explanation, then you ain't met a lot. You have not met a lot of people that don't come looking like they come from money. Then
that's the last thing I want folks to.
I've come across hundreds of people that come from money and they don't look like they come from money.
What don't look like you come from money? Just because you don't wear the Versace and stuff?
Yeah, he's still young, man. He gonna get it. He's still young.
He a hustler. He
gonna get it one day.
He protected his business.
You gonna get
it together. Business. It's about others. It's just about other stuff. Like we I don't know why we do this, bro. You're not finna sit here. You're not finna sit here and say I like a pair of Shaqs. I want to wear some Axe body spray and.
I wear Axe.
I wear a Hanes t-shirt and I wear a Hanes t-shirt. I'm finna go find a woman of my dreams.
Why not? You're talking. What you just said.
You're not finna go.
You said earlier.
Go find
open your mouth.
Man,
it all go back to when you open your mouth.
You tripping.
Make sure you guys are subbing up to the channels, man. Go follow my guy, Homegrown Kicks, Your Average Sneaker Guy, Nicky Pooh, Vlogging with Demetrius, and Big Homie Leonard. This is literally the best show. This is literally the best show because we can have somebody totally on this one side, two other people feels this way, one other person's trying to make sense of it all, and we have a whole chat of people that are basically just in it for the ride. So make sure you guys are subbing up to everybody. We love y'all. Hit that like button.
Hold on. going back to what?
Hey man, about, if you thought this conversation, pick me on the biggest screen real quick. Pick me on the biggest screen real quick.
You gotta do your honey bun. Is it that time?
You ain't got no great value.
You thought this conversation was cooked and done, and you see Big Homie Leonard going on and on, man. Grab you a honey bun while you listen to this conversation, and you'll be smiling. The honey bun will get you through it. Hey, look, Debbie always got your back. Honey buns.
She ain't got no great value, honey bun. It ain't great value while it ain't great value.
This live stream.
When you think the conversation's finally done and Big Homie Leonard keeps going on and on, get you honey bun.
Great, but you know why it's not great value honey bun? Because I happen to shop at Walmart. The majority in Walmart don't have great value honey buns on the shelf all the time.
Go back to that comment. He's just mad because he missed out on the UNC.
No, Big Homie Leonard is literally like this in real life. Like he
like this.
His nickname is Trigger Warning. We got
in the group chat,
Trigger Warning, Homegrown Kicks. Nicky, we ain't got nothing for you yet. Demetrius, we ain't got nothing for you, and we ain't got nothing for me. You know what I mean? But big guy,
what you do?
Trigger.
You crazy because you like 11. That's what we got for you.
Ain't nobody finna to agree with you on that. I made a whole video about that for you people, man, and
Yeah,
everybody was like,
homie,
"Yo, people are crazy."
bruh.
Love 11s. The whole comment section.
Just take the L today, bro. The whole chat. Just take the L today, man.
The chat,
The chat ain't on your side, bro. Just take the
chat
L
today
today.
is full of Gen Z people, and not Gen Z. What's the Gen, bro? Before the millennium,
Gen X.
Gen X.
Yeah,
full of
Generation
Gen X
X.
people that don't like people like me, bro. They always hated.
Just
They
take
always
the
hated
L,
on the
man.
90 babies. They always hated on the 90 babies. They hate
But
the
see,
2000.
I
Then,
don't.
homie, when were you born?
I actually like respect resellers.
When
like
were you born?
1990. I've seen the real
You
sneakers.
barely. I mean, but bro, you barely out of Generation X. You are
All
barely.
right, know what I'm talking about.
He was
No, but-
born. He was born the year the Jordan 5s coming out.
See, he don't know no better. That's why. He in between.
Oh no, no,
He right. See, he right at the end and right at the beginning. So he
Right? Yeah, you like one of
stuck
them
in the
cuss
matrix.
babies.
Yeah, he's stuck in the matrix. He don't know no better,
I
man.
know better, bro.
Leonard is my favorite type of reseller, right? 'Cause- no, for real, he's my favorite type of reseller. like real talk, because like Leonard, think about it. Like if I needed money, right, I could call Leonard and be like, "Hey, man, these Chicago ones, bro. I need to sell them. Leonard will buy them for me. Then Leonard will sell them to somebody else. Leonard's not botting. Leonard's not doing anything like crooked to really get sneakers or nothing like that. Like he's a
Oh
professional.
well, he did say he was looking for the back door for the UNC.
Well, the backdoor
talent.
stuff been happening since sneakers been happening.
But that don't mean it ain't crooked.
You know what I mean? But he's not bought 900 pairs of Travis
And
Scott.
y'all know how I met your average. Y'all know how I met James. Y'all know how I met these people. Because I invested in a good camera. That's the first thing we talked about. Y'all talking about buying cheap. I invested in a good camera. They said, "Wow, you got a good camera to start off with. I think you can go big," and we've been cool ever since. Don't sit here and let these people tell y'all to buy what you like. I ain't like this camera.
In a way, in a weird backwards way, he said it kind of effed up, but like what he meant is like sneakers. Like we all became friends because of sneakers. That's what he's really saying, but he said it in that like you need a $2,000 pair of shoes to talk to me kind of way.
I
did we become
buy that camera?
But did we become cool because of the value of the sneakers we got? Because we bought the most expensive sneaker.
Everybody know I look at these. You think I bought these because of value?
Because like
I don't know why you bought them.
My first camera was a Canon T7i, and that was like 3 years ago.
And see, I don't even know what kind of camera nobody using because all I see is your face. See, so it don't even matter.
Oh,
how
I
much
got
you
a
pay
good
for
camera.
it.
Me and Jane got that good camera.
Exactly. And that's why y'all subscribers is one of the reasons why y'all subscribe the way it is.
I try to tell people, bro, like, I mean, yeah, you can use your phone and stuff like that, and whatever you got at your disposal, make
it's only gonna get you so far.
But like for real though, YouTube is a very, very competitive place, and if you're not putting money back behind with like your messages,
it's like any business though.
James, can't say that because you're full of people who gonna buy what they like. They like this camera because it's small. They're gonna buy that camera because it's small.
But you ain't gonna get the subscribers like you would if you get
how is that the same, bro? If my image quality
it's not the same.
If I tell you to buy something that holds a little status, so when you go certain places, you can do that. You can jump in these roles and get the connections that you need. No, I'm gonna wear what I like.
When you tell somebody to buy a better camera, you tell them to buy the better camera because it performs better, not because it's the value.
What
it
camera
performs better?
I want to know. Which one you went and bought?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you buy a new camera?
I know it ain't the one me and James told you.
No.
I know it ain't.
No.
So then.
I know it ain't the one we told you.
Think about the new iPhone.
For real. I got a video coming out about this topic, man. So y'all stay tuned.
That's why he on this.
No, it ain't.
Camera topic or the sneaker topic?
Y'all just made both.
You better put a trigger warning sensor on the thumbnail.
Y'all just made me realize what my next video gonna be. Stay tuned.
Speaking of video, I have a video coming out. I'm gonna try to get it out by Sunday.
James, you got a video out. James gonna drop a video tonight, y'all.
No, I ain't gonna drop a video tonight. I've been working on this one video for like 2 days, and I gotta shoot one more thing tomorrow and then edit it up. But like, it's fire. So guys, when that comes out, man, if you guys could please support that video because I spent a lot of time on it. But
Y'all might be proud of me too. I did my first sneaker news video.
What?
Hey, I was just jibbing, jabbing, didn't know what to say.
Blogging, what you
I don't know
got
how
coming,
James
man?
do that.
You have not done a video in a while.
Nah, I had I took a break. You know, me and Brenda got married.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I started a new job Monday. Still
You
truck driving,
monetized
but
though, right?
nah, not yet. I'm only at 800 and some subscribers.
you need 500 now
Yeah, you only need 500 now. They changed it,
in,
bro.
in 3,000 hours of watch time.
You got to go to your
I gotta get
YouTube and you got to you can submit it manually.
I definitely gotta get that watch time up though.
So yeah, you need
That's
to
gonna be the hard part.
bust out some
You
videos.
got to post a video.
Yeah, I'm gonna start back. I haven't picked up much. I picked up the Toro 6s and the Thunder 4s. Like the
Okay.
Thunder 4s.
Don't
That's
feel
all I
bad.
picked up.
I ain't buying no shoes.
Great conversation starters.
And
Yeah,
all
don't feel
under
bad.
a certain price.
I'm not buying no more
Nikki,
sneakers this year.
I put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I had one come out at 5 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Video comes out. I throw
okay.
one.
So
That's how-
Nikki keeps dropping consistent content. There
Yeah,
you go.
I
There you
be
go.
watching. I don't know if you be seeing my comments, but I be watching. You
I
never
do.
come back.
I told you. I watch all y'all. Like a lot of times I have to catch the playback because I'll be at work or whatever. But
Yeah.
I come in. I support all y'all. I support everybody.
Nigga, you can't
we
look.
appreciate
The last
you.
video I seen of Demetrius is when he went out of town and we had to pick out his shoes, what he was gonna take out of town.
Yeah. I enjoy doing those type of videos.
I support everybody. I support everybody. I go
Okay.
around. Big homie, I even support you.
So
but what I said I be in your videos. I don't know if you be seeing my comments.
Yes.
But I say I be in your videos all the time.
So
thumbs up in the heart.
Okay.
Rebels
we
Feet
talked
said,
about,
"You all excited for the Kobe brand coming back, and which
wait,
one?"
I was just about to say that. So we talked about the UNCs. Let's slide into what's going on with the Kobe's. I appreciate James for talking about that.
Kobe gang coming back. This was my Jordan, y'all.
Kobe is like
Kobe gang coming
before Kobe Day. I think that's the correct term. Before Kobe Day, they started talking about the possibilities of what they're going to be releasing and things like that. Kobe Day is what, August 24th?
Yes, August 24th. The Kobe.
I dropped the video. What was it? The shock drop video. In that video, I talked about the Grinches. We got some early looks at the Grinches, the reverse Grinches. I'm sorry. Through Bleacher Report kicks.
I love
so. We can slide into that and talk about some of those.
I would say
he asked which Kobe sneaker are you looking forward to coming back?
The Kobe 8s. The Kobe 8s.
I'm not like, for me,
Bruce Lee's to come back. Both of them, the alternate Bruce Lee and the regular Bruce Lee.
Yes. Oh yeah, I do like them Bruce Lee joints. I do like the Bruce Lee's.
Isn't the Kobe 8 that's coming out, that triple white?
All white.
That's supposed to be in August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a just like Michael Jordan. I'm not a huge Kobe fan. Like,
we're not doing that. We're not.
You might have. Well, no. I'm not going there. You might as well say I'm not like a NBA fan.
Okay.
So like, no disrespect to Kobe or anything like that.
No,
like
go into a regular comment. You said it right. Keep going.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Like I've never liked
that time. So
I've never liked any Kobe's or anything like that. But I do like those reverse Grinches, and when they showed them up close images of the reverse Grinches, I do like those. Like in the video that I dropped, I said those are probably the only Kobe's that I say I'll go for and that I want. Like,
I'm with Nikki. The Bruce Lee's are the only Kobe's I like. I respected Kobe as a basketball player and as a person, but growing up, everybody worshiped Kobe, and I always went against the grain. So growing up, I was a McGrady fan, so I wasn't buying his shoes, before everything happened with him, and I'm definitely not gonna start buying them after.
Hey,
I
I'm
let
glad
all
you
the
said
fans
that.
Right,
have it.
I'm glad you
right,
said that. For all y'all that never bought
right,
Kobe before all
right,
this happened, please stay far away and let us be great.
That was the
You know
real.
they
right.
ain't gonna have the big
Not the
money gonna
value.
be right there in the cut.
Not the value
Like
though. Not of the
like J.
value. Man.
Cole,
Let us
like
be
J. Cole
great.
said, if you ain't talked about a rapper before, you can't talk about him after he passed.
Like
Like,
I was low key mad at James when he hit on them Grinches, and I did. I was like, I've been buying Kobe for years.
Bro, they let me hit on every Kobe that comes out.
Thanks.
They
And,
do. No,
and,
I'm
and a
telling you, they
guy
do.
that
The Grinches, the Mambacitas, even those ones that just came out, those
I
fours.
know, and I was
GG,
low
you
key
hit the
mad.
GG Protos?
Yeah, I
And a
got them.
guy that bought
Matter
all
of fact,
Kobe
if
shoes.
anybody's interested, I have an extra pair of those.
Don't nobody
Um,
wear size
9,
eight.
a size 9.
no, it's an 8 or an 8.5.
I wear an
Because
8.5, but do they run small? Because all his
they do. They do.
Yeah.
You got to go up a half size for those.
Mhm.
Like,
I don't know exactly where they are. Like, cause I hit on sneakers, but then I paid
Them
retail
things
for a
ugly.
pair,
I literally buy all Kobe shoes, bro.
and I
Them
have
things
that extra
horrible.
pair. If somebody wants to make me an offer on them. If not, it don't matter. They'll sit here forever. It don't matter to me.
Like, people like us can't be great. Y'all stay far
well,
away from Kobe's.
y'all crazy, man. Y'all went in on the last topic, man. Y'all. Hey, man, we love y'all, man. We love y'all. Y'all definitely let us know when we going crazy and when we on point. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, sometimes it just feels like the second half of the live is always people yelling at each other, bro. Like,
This big homie in his feelings,
like we start out on point, bro. We start
Yeah.
talking about real things, and then all of a sudden, like,
he got in his
trigger
feelings.
warning comes in here or mid
You
guy.
can't
And
have
all
a
of a
good.
sudden, like,
You can't have a good panel if everybody agree with each
Nah,
other.
you got in
that's
your
true.
feelings because
That's
you
true.
pissed. I ain't hit on the UNC ones either, but I ain't in my feelings.
Y'all don't always have to go Skip
I didn't
Bayless,
hit
though.
either.
You know what I mean?
I
Sometimes
know.
we need a little bit more
Right.
a
You
little
know,
bit
that's a
less
good
Skip.
point.
You know,
Skip Bayless, he'll throw some off the wall stuff out there that you know he don't even believe in just to
I
get a
know.
reaction out of Shannon.
remember when I was like, "Yo, best quarterback of all time,
Yeah,
Tom Brady"?
Marino.
Nope. Average would say Tim Tebow or something. That's Skip Bayless, bro.
Tim
That's real.
Tebow.
Skip Bayless. Yo, you remember what was that?
Oh
Like
yeah,
2015? He
Skip
was
Bayless
saying that
praised
Tim
Tim
Tebow
Tebow.
was
He
the
was
greatest
going
ever.
100% in. Yeah.
He did the same thing for Baker Mayfield.
And look where they all at now.
Hey,
I'm not
What is
skilled.
it?
I'm Shannon. Y'all don't
I'm
like
curious
this.
to know what that show's gonna
Who told you you
look
was
like when it
Shannon?
comes back.
I speak fact.
hey, so he said it.
Y'all,
I mean, he got to
y'all
go.
be talking. Y'all be talking with y'all heart. Y'all love y'all. I don't
What's
know.
wrong with that? That's the
It's
problem.
not
Is
the
the
word.
love is not there. We need to go back to the love of the
Hey,
shoe.
Nicky Pooh, they always say the truth hurt.
You know,
Truth don't hurt me because I'm not.
No.
I know what's going on.
The truth hurt.
Hey,
He
Leonard.
mad.
Hey,
wrong with
Leonard.
the love,
He
man.
mad.
What's wrong with it?
Hey, without saying anything about the shoe, remember earlier when you was like, "Yo, put the black laces in there and send me a pic."
Yeah,
I put the black laces in there. I'll send you a pic.
good.
Yeah,
I know the problem.
Black lace look way better anyway.
yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Speaking of UNC ones, which one y'all prefer?
So
The old one or
When you say old one, you mean
the
the
first
With
one,
the
the very,
suede.
very first one.
the
You mean
2020?
the
Yeah, the
actual
suede
UNC
pair.
ones or the UNC toes?
No,
yeah, the UNC one or the UNC toes?
you talking about
Those
the
are
first one,
OG.
like
I
back
like
in
You
the
know
day?
what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go big homie Leonard on this one.
I
Um,
wish I could.
What are
I'ma
you
go-
talking about? The University
No, what he talking
Blue?
about he talking about the
University
University
Blue.
Blue Jordan
University
ones
Blue.
that came out with
The
that
suede
came
joint.
out that was supposed to be the same colorway as the fours, but
I
the
wanted that
color was off.
shoe. I wanted that shoe
Oh.
so
Talking about
bad.
these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Oh
all
no,
day.
no.
No,
I
I'm talking
did.
about the other ones. I'm talking about the real UNC.
I'm talking about
You
right.
talking about
The
you
real
talking
No,
about
no,
the baby
I'm
you
talking
talking about the
I was
baby
talking about
blue
those.
leather joints,
Just
Leonard.
compare
That's
it
what you
to
talking
the
about.
most recent ones, not the
Oh, that's the
original.
university. That's the university.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
that's the
are
university. Big homie talking about the all leather joints.
Yeah,
Right.
And
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that's
Too.
not UNC blue. I don't know what these. This
That's
is UNC.
university
They're
blue.
powder
yeah, that's
blue.
university
They're powder
blue.
blue,
powder
bro.
blue. Well,
Hey,
when
I
they
ain't never
came
do
out,
no
they was
review
named
on
UNC
these.
Air Jordan ones.
Is it too late to do a review on these?
Yeah, because
Yes.
they're trash.
I
No,
should not. I ain't never do one. I
These
be
trash.
wearing them all the time.
you still can. Just change it up.
Can
Just
I
show
call
up.
either you?
Pull out a couple of UNC shoes and say that
I'm
show
just
the-
call either UNC toes and call it a day.
Y'all were talking about these joints. Hold on.
Yes.
That's what Big
yes.
Homie talking about. That's what Big Homie talking
yeah.
about.
Me too.
That is
I
the real.
thought that's what the
Yeah, I think I got to go with those.
Those are the
Those
real
hard.
UNC. This new blue that they throwing on these shoes now, I don't know what that is.
Those
That is
hard
UNC.
right there.
They're
I
not.
sat in the rain. Hey,
And that's a good point.
hey,
They're
Jay.
really not UNC's because even like the lows that they dropped last year, OGs they called those UNC's and they're not. They're powder
They're
blue.
You know what? I think they just be
Hey,
throwing UNC on a shoe just so it'll sell.
Hey, Jane.
Yo,
I sat in the line in the rain for those shoes with some resellers.
you sat in a line.
I sat in the line in the rain to get that shoe with resellers in the back.
Them
behind me.
joints went on sale though.
No, they did.
Oh,
No,
they sat.
No, they did not.
I done seen, bro. I done
didn't
seen
see
like,
them.
No, you didn't.
I couldn't
No,
get
you
those.
yes. Hold on, stop. You even tell me what I
I
done
heard
seen. Hold on.
I've heard
Because I
stories of
seen
those
Mike
in the
Rich
stadium.
videos where them joints went to the outlet, bro. You not finna tell me.
The UNC's went to the outlet.
I
I
don't
know
Yeah.
that
No,
the
it didn't.
Storm Blues and the Royals and the Shadows went to the outlet.
Mike Rich got a video where them
Obsidians did
joints went
too.
on sale.
Huh?
If it's
Mike
big grade,
Rich got a video.
Obsidians.
Hold
If it's big grade,
on.
if it's
Hit-
you gotta
hit-
understand
hit
the
that-
outlets. The outlets ain't
Hit that button with the two lines on it. Pause. I watched the video where them
Mike
joints
Rich.
went on sale and went to the outlets. I don't care what you're trying to tell me. I physically saw it with my own two eyes.
Just
Now,
pull that up. Pull
that
Mike
don't
Rich.
mean
Pull
that don't
Mike
mean
Rich.
it went to the outlets everywhere, but them joints went on sale because like he talked about a bunch of shoes that went on sale, went to the outlets that he should have got that go for crazy numbers now.
I was around that time. I ain't see those. I ain't see those.
True. That is a true fact, but I didn't know the UNC's did. I know that the Shadows, the Royals,
Yeah, those definitely did.
the band with the X on it and all of them. Yeah, but I never
I never
I
seen those
missed
in the
out
outlet.
on the UNC's. I
I
missed
think
out
that
on
all-
these.
I think it all depends on where you live at and the start that.
Plus, also like don't get it
small
twisted. Like they send all the B grade stuff.
B
there,
grade.
too.
That's what I'm saying. They send B grades to the outlet. They just not.
I
niggas that
don't care if it was A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It went
You
to the
can't sell
outlet.
B grades. You
Goddamn.
can't sell B grades in the store. You got to sell them to the outlets.
I don't care if you can't sell B grades to Jesus. It went to the outlets. Doggone it.
This is why this chat is like this, bro. Because things are homegrown. Said y'all be thinking I'm tripping.
What you mean? Because of things I say. What?
Everybody prosecute Jesus and said Jesus was crazy. Just to let it.
Look. Let me tell you something. This live is tagged under James. This live ain't tagged under homegrown. These people rock with James more than they rock with homegrown. So I don't know why you trying to pin it on me. Don't pin it on me.
Yeah, you be on the live first. You and James be on the live first. That's why they go with you.
I don't care if Michael Jackson jumped on this live first. Well, look, look, they're gonna rock with James before they rock with me, which means when I say what I say, people are not gonna always be 100% because James will tell you in the beginning, what did nobody care about what I had to damn say? They used to fuss at me all the time with my points of views and the things that I said. So I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just a co-host. I'm just Skip Bayless.
I'm Shannon.
Right.
I mean, technically,
We all have a little
James-
Stephen A in us. We all be yelling.
I was like, technically, if James is the host, he Skip.
I ain't Skip, bro. Skip is horrible.
That's homegrown. And then homegrown bring people and persuade them. And now they talk because he talk with his heart. He don't talk with the facts. It's the word.
What? Wait a minute.
y'all think?
Look. How many times have we got on here and Big Homie just be like, "Come on, James, you don't really like that shoe."
It's
Dude,
fact.
yeah, I remember that day. He
You be
was
trying to
like,
tell
you don't really
folks.
like
How
it like
many
that.
times does big homie try to persuade people that they don't like things or that one thing is one way or something is another? And you gonna tell me I be trying to persuade people? Come on now, come on, come on
He
now.
doing that
Demetrius.
online trying to tell us what we don't like and like. And why
Demetrius
we
and
buy shit
Nicky
we
Poo.
don't buy shoes.
Demetrius and Nicky Poo, I got a question. Fire red threes are Cardinals.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing
Okay,
Kobe. We're not doing
I-
Kobe.
Wait, hold on. I ain't got no.
know
I
why
have
you
no
even asked
issue.
me. I don't even know why you asked me. You already know what I'm gonna pick.
That's your OG.
But I
Fire red.
still do like
Fire
the
red.
Cardinals. I still like the Cardinals, but I am going to pick Fire Red 3.
There it is. Oh, you wrong. Homegrown. That's you.
Wait a minute. How you gonna tell him we're not gonna do this?
Hey, Cardinals, okay.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Cardinals, okay.
Cardinals
I have
on
both
me.
of them. I have them
Dollar.
both.
And then look.
Let's
Because
go.
Nicky Poo gave us a 50% answer. We still win. Ah,
Go.
that's 3.5 points.
Demetrius.
Look, no, don't try to sway him. Don't try to sway him. We ain't gonna do this.
Demetrius.
Come on,
Demetrius.
come on,
Demetrius.
skip.
Demetrius.
Let's
Fire red threes.
go.
I just don't understand why y'all think the Cardinals are better than the Fire Red Threes. But anyway,
Because
y'all
that
could just be wrong up there.
Curry does it for me.
Demetrius.
He
Look,
does it for me.
Good.
I'm trying to talk to
Curry
Demetrius.
I don't
does
know.
it for me.
It's yeah. Not gonna lie.
look,
Demetrius.
look.
Those little hits.
Look, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
James, the way you be looking at me is like I said, the
It
Fire
does make a
Red Threes. The fight you look at me like I said, the Fire Red Threes are trash.
No,
You
y'all
did.
not
You
finna to
did.
come on here
You
every
did.
week and tell me that the Fire Red Threes are trash and Kobe sucks.
But
Like,
see,
we're
look,
not
no,
doing that.
but
We're
hold
not
on
doing that.
now.
Because I picked the Cardinal doesn't mean that the Fire Reds are trash.
Exactly. See, look, you trying to tell me what I said about the Cardinals is
You're
the
not
same
doing
thing that Big Homie said about
Make sure you guys
Kobe.
sub up to the panel. Homegrown.
You not been
You're asking
look,
finger
look, look.
guy. Vlogging with Demetrius. Nicky
Let's
Poo. Big homie Leonard.
go.
You not finna compare me to Big Homie's statement. What I said about the Fire Red Threes, I understand everything y'all said about the Fire Red Threes. But I said if I had to choose, I would pick the Cardinal Threes over the Fire Red. I didn't say Fire Reds were trash. I just said what I would pick.
And that goes back to
But at
what
the same
he
time-
like.
But at the same time, they go to those sneakers.
Look, J. Rod said Kobe
OG
ain't
over
top 5
everything.
though.
Oh, J-Rod, you gone, bro.
I think a lot of people get
Ah.
stuck in the mentality of OG over everything when you don't give a chance to like other stuff. That's
Right.
just my opinion.
Well,
It
okay,
just-
I'm gonna speak. I'm only gonna speak for me, Demetrius. Okay. First off, threes started my love for sneakers. Period. And the Fire Red threes, the white cement, the True Blues, that started it for me.
Right.
So
and
it's got
that's
a
where you're
special- It's got a special
Right.
spot there.
right.
Yeah,
But I like the Cardinals, and I have the Cardinals. I'm not
Bam.
hating the Cardinals.
Bam.
If I had to choose,
choose.
I will choose the Fire Red Threes.
And that
because-
was-
Listen, and I'm not
right.
saying that the Cardinal Threes are trash either. I'm not saying that they're trash.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, then that's not what I mean.
Yes, you did.
But there is
You
no
did say they
way
was
in
trash,
hell that
Jay.
those are better than the Fire Red Threes. No way. I
In
don't
my
care.
They
opinion,
are.
Hold on.
And I told you why
I'ma say
they
it like
are
this.
to me.
I'm gonna say it like this. To me, it's like eating noodles, but with different flavors.
No, it's not.
With the
No,
Jordan
it's
one,
not.
Yes, it is.
Chicago,
No, it's not.
No,
Then you got
No,
get-
it's not.
the
hey,
Fire
hey,
Red
James.
twos, then you got the Fire
James.
Red 3s, then you got the Fire Red 4s, then you got the 5.
Demetrius.
It's just different flavors
James,
of
Listen,
noodles.
listen.
James,
You
mute
just
Big
compared-
Homie because he finna
you
try to
just
pull that
compared-
Jedi mind trick.
wait,
Mute him.
wait.
Mute him.
You
Mute
just
trigger
said-
warning.
You just said that a hot dog tastes better than a
in the
tomahawk steak.
Polish.
That's exactly what you just said. You
A
just said a
tomahawk
hot dog.
steak. Stop it. Stop it. We got to
what
compare
if
hot
I don't
dogs to
like
hot
steak?
dogs.
What
See?
if I don't like
What
steak?
if he don't like steaks?
Exactly.
Then you
Dang,
don't like hot
there you
dogs.
go.
So it
There you go,
all
trigger
goes-
warning.
Because I don't like
It all
steak. I don't like
falls
hot
back
dogs.
to what do you like personally? It's all a
Y'all think with y'all heart too much for me.
And my story is opposite.
Why
of,
not? That's what you should be thinking with.
Nigga don't like that.
My story
So
is
you
opposite.
can buy the shoes just because.
I
Oh,
love my shoes.
yeah, your homie buy the shoes just because. somebody said, "Hey, this shoe fire," so he got to buy.
No. So, no. I buy shoes for a
Man,
lot of
big
reasons.
homie is 50-50, man. You never know what you're gonna
Right.
get with big homie.
I buy shoes for a lot of reasons, bro. I buy shoes because I know for certain occasions, for certain things, for certain like I like walking shoes. One of my favorite things to do.
Oh yeah, big homie
Yeezys,
love New
New
Balance. So y'all better
New
get on him
Balance.
for New
I
Balance.
love walking shoes, bro. That's my favorite thing.
Why
But
Why you talking about all this? Y'all better get on big homie for them doggone New Balances
got no
that he be
volume
trying to
to
show
it,
off.
but if I'm going to a store and I'm trying to get another plug, I'm not wearing no New Balance in the store.
Why not?
Right. See, big homie don't even care about
Why
no
not?
doggone Jordans. He like New Balances. Get
Why
on
not?
him.
Man,
I
I'm
need-
look at me like
Why
I'm
you don't
crazy,
wear what
man.
you like?
You said soon you
Why?
open your mouth. It's about opening your mouth, right?
No, they gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, boy, you don't need
That's a
that.
conversation piece. Why the
Oh,
heck
right.
you got
Right.
let's not take
They
this
might
that
look
serious.
at you with them they might look at you with them UK dad shoes on your feet and they
Wait.
be like, "Oh, so you
Watch
wearing
this.
them over Jordans? What make you want to wear
Watch
them
this.
over them Jordans?"
Watch this. Watch
conversation
this.
piece?
Watch this. James, if somebody was coming in to get hired at your job and they came in with baggy jeans, a collar shirt
That's
that come
different.
down to their neck,
Stop
is they
the
get
cap.
that job?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Nah.
I'm finna hit
What
you
you
with this
talking about
hat.
is apples and oranges.
No,
Stop the
No,
cap.
it's not.
Stop the
It's all
cap.
fruit.
we're out.
No,
we're
it's
out-
not.
we're
No,
at
it's
work.
not.
We're
No,
at work.
You
We're
compare-
at work.
you
You gotta
compare-
have great business attire.
You compare
right. Now if you
people
say
wearing what
now
they
if
like
you were to say
versus
if
wearing
you were to say, James, somebody come in with a Versace suit versus a regular suit that still look good, which one would you hire? That would be a better comparison. But
See,
you talking about some doggone baggy jeans and a t-shirt. Come on, man. You know they ain't finna get hired.
so it's all about personality, man.
Exactly.
It's all
Don't
about
matter what you
personality.
got on your ass.
You could even see people. A lot of people think too, like they gotta say the right thing. It's not really what you say; it's how you say it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And your personality, like
And how you look plays a
well,
big
how
part.
you well, especially like a job like mine, you have to. It's business attire, dude. Like
Right.
I wear dress shoes
Right.
to work. You know what I mean?
Right.
That type of stuff. But like, you know, I've been a manager in a lot of places, and I've hired a lot of people. I fired a lot of
Exactly.
people. You know what I mean? And
I've hired some people too. Right. Right.
and 9 times out of 10, the person with a better personality is always the better worker.
Right, because they make you feel good about bringing them in.
Yep.
If somebody must at your job with a good personality, bro, I promise you he's not gonna
Big homie, you're not finna pull this Jedi, this half
you keep
Jedi
moving
mind
the
trick
goalposts.
stuff on. Look,
Hey,
you're not finna slip in little caveats. See, I done figured it out. You like to slip in little
somebody
caveats.
please send Bent home in them UNC toes.
Right, man.
If
Get him
y'all
some
got
more.
a size 11.
Get him some more
please send him
Yeezy
some-
slides that'll make him
Yeah,
smile.
please.
He's
Somebody go
even
to his
willing to
store.
pay 50 over retail
For
for
real,
him.
somebody go to his store and please drop off those UNC toes.
Listen, and if you already hit, can you go for him on release day?
Please,
Right.
somebody.
I'll
He
probably have
is in his feelings.
Cause Big homie in his bag right now. He in his bag of hatred right now. And
Right.
he's trying to
Hold
overcome
on.
the smile of the honey bun. Well, where's
Hey,
my little brother at,
Hunter,
man? Where my
Hunter.
little brother at?
Let me reverse the question.
go.
Let me reverse the question. Let's say you was hiring another person to sell sneakers in your store, right? And they came in and they was wearing some bricks. Would you hire him?
No.
The fact that you're thinking about it
That's
is
discrimination.
terrible.
That's discrimination.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. What if they had
What
experience and you know that they're a successful seller elsewhere?
What?
So if I came in
What
with
he's
my Walmart
asking you
Yeezy
is if a person that walked in your store with experience, knows about sneakers, etc., came in with a pair of bricks, and then you had somebody else come in that don't really know nothing, but they got like some of the most valuable shoes in terms of resale, which one are you hiring?
The person who got the most valuable shoes.
Boy, you crazy. You ain't making no money.
This is why businesses fail right here. This is why businesses fail, bro.
No, because you gotta understand. So-
right. This is why they don't make
when
it in the first year.
When you sell
First
something,
of
right?
all,
You sell.
I've never
So
heard
what you
nobody.
saying?
I've never heard one person say, "I bought these shoes from this shop because he had on Travis Scott's." Never.
So
Right.
you saying somebody
Right.
like me come in with
But
my
I have
Yeezy
seen.
slide?
Wait. But I
And
have
you
seen
ain't gonna
somebody
hire
say,
me.
I bought these shoes because I got.
Well, hold on.
bragging
Well,
like that.
hold on. Then, as a matter of fact, hey, let me put on my high retail value shoes and slide on down to your shop because I need something part time on the back end.
For real.
Let me tell you something, bro. If I work at a Dodge place, I'm gonna hire somebody who have a Dodge before I hire somebody who have a beat up a 1998 Camry.
No, I don't know why.
You can't even sell. You don't even sell. We can train you to sell.
Well, I want to buy a car from somebody who knows about cars. I don't give a damn if they got the product itself, as long as you know about the product and you can tell me the ins and outs about the product.
You're doing your average thing. You're doing your average. You're being a customer. We're not talking about customers. We're talking about
So
you're not gonna hire nobody at Apple who only had Androids all day life.
Oh, look. So what you just said. So if I got the experience and I came in with my Walmart Yeezy slides.
I'm not even talking to you.
You mean to tell me you wouldn't? You just said you could train them, so you wouldn't give me a pair of shoes to wear because I got the. You ain't got the hustle in you to get your own. No, I don't know. He's talking, man.
Look, they said Big Homie is the type to cut friends off if they wearing bricks to the cookout.
He don't believe what he's saying.
Hey, he hit him with that. He hit him with that. So what you about to do?
So y'all already know if we ever meet up, y'all better be on y'all A game. Y'all better have that.
You gotta wear some UNC off-white Jordan 1s.
I'm telling you.
If you meet up with Big Homie and you ain't dressed in more than $2,000,
no. But you ain't finna wear those just shorts and a hoodie. And you talking about we've been going to
hey man, look, we ain't go
to a 5-star restaurant.
I ain't finna let you jump on. I ain't finna let you jump on the mid guy like that.
My money still come out. They gonna take my money just like they take your money.
No, they ain't.
No,
you can't even get an STK like that.
Places like that have dress codes anyway.
Exactly.
I ain't never.
I'm not even want to.
But even though they have dress codes, they ain't looking for you to come in with a daggone Versace belt.
Exactly. I ain't never had no problem. Like I said, when y'all see me in, I went in like 85% of the time.
They go my little brother. Hey, come on, get your honey bun, man. Come on, get your honey bun.
He mad. Look at him. He don't even want to put him on straight. He's mad.
James, you don't wear the same size as Big Homie.
No.
Nah. Hey, what's going on, man?
Okay, he got his honey bun.
Right.
I don't have that much hate in my shoes,
man. Let's start a GoFundMe.
I just ate 2 honey buns today.
You ate what?
2 honey buns.
Yes, sir. Look, I don't discriminate. I ain't like Big Homie. I don't discriminate. Great value, Costco, Little Debbie. As long as you got your honey bun, you good.
Okay.
Hey, you got the Little Debbie honey buns, or you got the Great Value honey buns at your house, Leonard?
Oh, the real ones, the Debbie.
You got the real ones.
Who you gonna talk to first, right? You gonna talk to somebody who got some Adidas on? Not no Yeezys, some Adidas, or you gonna talk to somebody with some Travis Scott? Who you gonna be cool with?
Travis Scott.
Okay.
Oh man, you leading him down the wrong path. You leading him down the wrong path, man.
Don't be teaching him that.
Wait till he meets the most beautiful girl in the world and he don't talk to her because she's wearing Skechers.
Right, look. She'll treat him right and everything, and he gonna be like, "Girl, I don't care nothing about how you treating me. You got them sketches on your feet. You got to be gone."
Like, my dad wouldn't approve of this relationship.
Can you be a baddie and wear sketches?
She's gonna get on her sketches and roll away.
Hello. Can you be a baddie? Can you be a baddie and wear sketches? Okay.
Now what if that baddie got money?
I was just kidding, but like I knew.
What if that baddie got money though?
But Dad.
What if the baddie got money and she got Skechers? Yeah. All right.
Listen, every girl I ever dated, bro, I got them in the shoes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like, they was wearing whatever.
But that's how my girl live. Like my girl don't wear nothing but she's girly. But all her sneakers, like her sneakers is like every sneaker that she have is something. Just put like that. And when she step out, when
if she a baddie and she got good credit and her money is right, I don't care what she got on her feet. She can have doggone
Hey, less shoes on.
Birkenstocks, Payless,
y'all lying.
Walmart.
Y'all gonna sit on this live and
I don't
talk
care
like this.
about stuff like that,
I
bro.
don't care
my-
what girls wear on their.
I don't
Listen,
I
care
don't care
about
what
other
girls wear
folks'
on their
opinions.
feet. What they wear, what people wear on their feet is more my thing. But honestly, hey, if the money right and the mind right, I don't care nothing about that.
I never personally cared about other folks' opinion. Bottom line.
Yes, you do.
Somebody
no.
right now in this
I-
chat is calling child and youth services on Leonard.
Hey, look, my
Said,
mama
buddy,
work.
where's the hype beast?
It's a lie.
I got family members that work for CPS. Hey, we need to make a call.
All right, Pop, I'm gonna watch in a minute.
All right, y'all. I think it's about that time we start shutting it down, man. I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Definitely go sub up to all my people here. Homegrown Kicks, your average sneaker
I
guy.
am hungry.
Vlogging with Demetrius.
Yes,
Nikki,
sir.
I want to
Big-
apologize to anybody if I gave y'all a headache or stressed y'all out today.
You made the whole
Apologize.
chat. The whole chat talking about in this chat.
Thanks for the
Oh,
invite, James.
man.
Thanks. I appreciate you for letting me
All
come
right.
up.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you guys for
They
everything.
talking about
Stay on the
in-
lookout.
Nikki, let's see, vlogging. You're
Hey.
always good. Demetrius, man, you need to come on more often. I know you be busy, but it's always a good time with you, bro. Nikki, hey, we love getting your perspective.
Hey.
It's a good time whenever you show up. And trigger warning, hey, you just be you. Hey, we gonna keep rolling. You just be you.
listen,
James, man,
we-
congratulations on 9K. 10 is on the way. Like we done been
Congrats,
told you.
congrats.
As long as y'all keep I told him it's gonna be before the summertime is over. As long as y'all keep sharing, supporting, hitting the like button, get in the comments, man, we're gonna reach that goal. As for me, if y'all want to follow me, hey, I greatly appreciate it. I don't ever push nothing on nobody. Y'all are like the best live we've ever had. Y'all keep us on track. Y'all tell us when we wrong. When we wrong, y'all tell us when we right. You know, when y'all feel we right. And we couldn't ask for anything better, man. We're glad to have y'all here every Friday showing up, showing support.
We appreciate you. We
You
love
just
you.
gonna forget about me, huh?
Average.
God.
He has
Man, you
the
can't
best-
forget about the mid guy.
the
The
mid
mid
guy.
guy
The
speak
mid
for
guy.
himself.
You shout
You don't
out
need-
everybody but me.
The mid
Hey
guy.
man, you don't need no special shout out, bro. You already in there.
The mid guy is up for the Skip Bayless part whenever Homegrown retires.
Right. Right.
Hey, if I can show up on time.
Yeah.
But I'm on time today, though.
Yeah. So love y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.